and it's a bit like black screen, by the way, for the catch-all.
Weird. Thank you for the heads up.
No problem.
Well, no, it's not. Weird. I can see.
Oh, there we go.
Fucking sorcery.
Techno fucking sorcery bullshit. No, that kind of speak is like reminds me of Almo talk. It's like, yeah, you guys are just in how you say essentially Almo tanks with nuclear coal, and you're aggressively in the worst place humanity could ever imagine. Have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about it. Okay.
Guns and ammunition. If you shop anywhere else, I'll kill you.
I'll kill you first and last.
I just want to imagine like as both Lance and Falcone are standing together, you start healing what is it? Is this Peter Cock or Peter Colin, the voice actor for Optimus?
Peter Cullen.
Thank you. Like you sound like Peter Colin doing like a monologue.
Our
Before they do the
universe
fusion?
mankind stands in the face of such tyranny. We will not tolerate your presence any further, all eyes. I'm not there, I'm right here.
Holy shit, it's Peter.
Holy shit, it's Peter Cullen! Oh, I fucked up real bad if he's my enemy. Sorry, I'm just taking the last minute time to get the tokens ready.
Peter Cullen, I'm one of your biggest fans. All of us are.
And then the
One
other
shall.
Go ahead.
Two shall fight. God, I can never get the quote right, and I hate.
One shall stand, one shall fall.
Oh, I always keep things like two shall
Nope,
fight
just
and one shall. Gotcha.
One shall stand, one shall fall.
Okay.
Fortunately, you kind of picked the wall deal on that. Thanks, Hot Wad. Thanks for that. Ends up being kind of the worst crime out there.
No.
Causing all the kids in the theater to cry their asses off. Like, I'm never gonna let that down. Finding out that kids lost their fucking minds when watching like Optimus pass away. Cause I remember like being a kid watching that scene. I was like, huh, oh that sucks. Cause I didn't grow up with like G1.
Well, with that all aside, are you guys ready for some Spiral City?
I'm ready to scream.
To scream.
Yep.
To scream.
Oh.
So then you're saying all our PCs F5 guys and Lance says what now?
Oh no, he's just like kind of munching and chewing on a burger, looking around like. You think this place would have more sports stuff, you know? Like a football game going on? Not look at the bag of peanuts that clearly that everyone got their hands on because there's peanuts everywhere. Not peanuts.
I guess people really do love their nuts.
They really like them nuts.
Yeah, no, seriously, like, I've been to a Five Guys before. They have, like, these giant burlap sacks filled to the brim with peanuts.
Yeah.
And
I don't get it either.
Yeah, I literally asked my friend, like, hey, what the fuck's the deal with the peanuts? It's like, they're just there, like, for the appetizer. Like, no, that doesn't make any sense. Why are the peanuts here?
Especially with people who have peanut allergies.
Like, is it a little
There we go.
Is that game hard to hear?
It is. I mean, it just fits your boss's anthem.
Fucking... But Vincent, the door's open. We can get out of this place now.
I know nothing of Kingdom Hearts, man.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I just like I grew up playing the Force one, and this will always be that scene where Sword got his hands on the Keyblade for the first time.
Yep.
Fantastic. I love that scene.
So we last left our group finally engaging Novus and All Eyes in their facility. Within the first 3 turns, they were able to decimate the host body that Novus All Eyes wants. And All
We haven't
Eyes,
decimated it quite yet. We really weakened it though.
and it's leaking anima energy in the area. There's Vincent and Lance who have transformed into their respective forms. Vincent into his form 2 Repentless, and Lance into God Shattering Star. We also have, just moving our camera south, Wolf, who joined into the fray. He has a PDF in his inventory with all the data downloaded from the previous room. Now he just has to make his way to the players and help finish the fight. And with that, we have the turn at the beginning of the turn. Yanagata looks at All Eyes, and All Eyes looks at Yanagata.
Hi.
Commit crimes.
All I tried to make a deal with Edmund to spare the body that was being made for him, and to leave him alone in exchange for leaving Norse behind. But he hasn't said yes or no yet to that offer, and he fired a wind bullet, and everybody went up to the air.
Yep. Everyone's currently flying 5 feet off the ground, or their respective height. Lance is at 30 feet. No. Yeah, no, not Lance. Vince is at 30 feet, and Lance is up in 60.
I thought I was at 5 feet because I was staring Novus dead in the eye.
But Novus is at 30 feet in the air. That's why. 30 feet. No, it's 0, 5, 10. 10 feet in the
He's
air.
like, I was gonna say he's like a 5 or 10.
10. Yeah, it was 10 feet. Sorry. And then Lance is probably the one hovering at 30. Then we have everyone
I don't
else
have a gun.
kind of being at 5 feet. Yeah, everyone returned back to 5 feet except for the Proto Men in the air.
Lance is like, huh? You know, I still haven't gotten used to flying.
So with that recap, let's begin. All Eyes looks at Yanagata and smiles. Hey. Throws a special dice and 1, 2, 3, 4.
And we gotta get that guy off his back.
All Eyes appears on top of Victor's shoulder. Cool armor.
Slowly turn his head at him. Fuck off.
Roll a charisma check if you hurt his feelings.
Oh god. Oh god, I've got too many tabs open. Say, yeah, let's roll that 1d4 charisma.
Who knows? You could crit.
How about not?
I mean, you crit.
You did.
Yeah, I just crit the wrong way. Yeah, it's not a defeat, it's just an opposite victory.
All Eyes
God
throws.
damn.
Damn business talk.
All Eyes throws a visible dice towards this Proto Man. They gain an extra dice to whatever roll they throw. To one throw.
Cool.
Sorry, to one throw. Ah.
Real quick, Kalis, think of it like this: you got the bad foes out first.
Yeah.
Everyone but Yanagata and Victor get stress.
Even me.
Not yet. You guys aren't high enough yet. So Cyric, 15 stress. Vincent, 15. Lance, 15. Wolf is in here now, so he also gets to 5. Alistair is 15 as well. Edmund, you finally get to 5. And Juniper to 5. The influence of the field has gotten stronger, so people in the car are being affected by stress too. With that, all eyes went already. We roll now for initiative for players, and we'll have Cyric go first.
Okay.
Then after that will be Vincent and Victor.
Rolling dex.
Ooh.
Man, War20 just really fucking hates you.
Yeah, Lil, it really fucking hates you. I don't know what's up. Go ahead, Vincent, you're next.
Roll 20, you raggedy ass bitch.
What,
yeah.
Dex and speed then?
Yep, for initiative.
It should be 12-12 at this point, right?
Oh yeah, he's right for Victor. It's just 12-12.
Yep.
I think
Just for Vincent, yeah.
Vincent.
Yeah, and Form 2. 23.
Damn.
Victor goes next. God, nearly a crit. Holy shit. Then we need Victor's roll too.
I know.
Oh, sorry. Ooh,
Want to make sure I'm doing it right.
sorry. Yeah, he's got the Cynric roll.
Yeah, indeed.
Lance, your turn.
So, what stat alterations happen with GSS, or it's
No.
just normal?
Just normal.
My game. Once again, temporary HP.
Yes, you do get that temporary HP, I do believe.
All stats, D12. Oh, this is just. Wait. Oh, that's what it is. Yeah, it wouldn't actually heal. God Shattering Stall, Final Soul Awaken. Gain the ability to sacrifice HP, AP to 1 to regain taunts in GSS.
Ah, okay.
So, like. So I think. Get plus my. Speed. And then Dex.
Wait, why'd you roll a 1d6?
That's my. It's not my Dex? My speed. No, it's my speed.
Yeah, it's your dexterity and speed, but I thought all those stats went to 12.
Oh.
I thought, didn't it say here? No, it doesn't say it.
No.
So wait, what's your regular dex and speed then?
Okay, my Dex is 12 plus 2. And my speed is supposed to be 8.
Okay, so then we're gonna keep the first 12 you rolled, and then roll me a 1d8. Well, you rolled a 10, 12. Well, 10 and then modify 12.
Huzzah!
Wolf goes. Uh, 12. Wolf rolled a 12.
Already ordered its hydration mop.
Okay, Yanagata goes next.
You want those fucking machines get washed?
I already did it. I'm surprised you didn't even notice my stuff.
9. Oh wow, Jesus! I rolled the same roll twice. Okay.
Amazing.
Edmund, you're the next to go. $18. Wow, we got some high rollers today. That means Vincent goes first, then Edmund with Novus. So let's do that first. Vincent, you're up.
Lance and I close enough to fuse.
Yes, but you don't have the ability to do it until Lance goes.
Can I reserve then?
Yeah, sure.
Or you got-
I say you can hold with spending a decision. You can just wait to spend your other two down the turn order.
There we go.
Yeah, so you spend one decision and you'll just wait your turn. You wait 5 turns in the sequence, and then we'll go back to you again and be like, "Are you ready to go now, or do you want to keep waiting?"
All right.
All right. So
Just staring at Novus menacingly.
Novus is like, "Why is that guy looking at me like that? What are you?" You
Are you
can't
going
tell.
to a
You
demon?
possibly can't tell me Lance has recruited such friends like yourself and such power just
All right,
to defeat me.
firstly, recruited way too strong. Secondly, don't you dare call him my friend.
Yeah, we're like frenemies.
Hmm.
I don't really like him, but I wouldn't like anyone punching him besides me.
Okay, so we're gonna have you wait. That means Edmund goes next, then Novus. And you still have your reactions as usual, Vincent.
Alright.
Go ahead, Edmund. You see the flying you see the flying bear over here, Proto Man, and you see the crab Proto Man flying in the air too.
Flying up is a free action, right?
For you and anyone, yes, allies.
Okay.
Oh, can you like fucking get a better angle to shoot at Novus?
Yes and no. It's not a good idea for me to shoot in the wind tunnel.
Why?
Disadvantage.
Does it say it?
Yep. When any target is float, even 0 feet, has disadvantage on attack rolls.
That's enemies, not allies.
Oh, that's enemies? Oh,
Yes.
Shit, okay. As a free action, I'm gonna fly up.
All the way to the height?
Lance with wave.
Yeah.
You soar up into the air.
Lance with wave at Edmund.
5, 10. Can I react to myself moving?
No. Don't work like that, Chief.
Damn. And I'm going to use a... action. Oh my god, I lost track of the word there.
Decision.
I use a decision to switch into the 1911.
The regular firearm, yep.
Regular firearm. And then I'm going to shoot the damn bear.
Next to you?
Yep.
Alright. It is at a, it has a reduced AC because it's floating and hasn't had the chance to make the attempt to fix itself. So go ahead and roll accuracy. That hits.
Alright.
24. Very nice.
Who'd you shoot?
The 1911. It's got a +1 damage modifier.
So it's 20.
And,
Okay, so that's 25 damage then.
No. It's got a +1 to the damage roll. I already calculated. I have a macro for it.
No, I see the damage is 46 plus 1d12. The 5d6 plus 1d12.
Yep. It gets an extra dice because it's plus damage. But I have it as inside the abilities, like for all the macros, as God intended.
Nice.
Does that kill the bear?
You put a good round into its side. It groans loudly in pain. It's still kicking, but very, very hurt.
And this effect ends my turn, or the end of my turn, the end of this turn.
Start of next turn. So combat round 5. Start of combat round 5. It goes down.
I'm gonna go back down to 5 feet. Hold my reaction for later.
Well, you don't have a free action anymore.
Oh, right. Uh-oh.
I'm sure Sam can catch you.
Sarah Cat hits the ground really hard.
Edmund's going to die. Again.
Novus turns around, seeing that the anima energy is pulsating out of the room. Ah, shit. He mutters to himself. Okay, the facilities for fucked. He looks back over to the fight ahead of him. You both really... Why are we fighting? Novus is asking Lance or Falcone to answer.
Considering the fact you literally butchered an untold amount of people here for your own sick gains.
And if it wasn't me, it would have been the city. It would have been Market District, the Spire. Hell, even Travail was going to get in on what I was offering. Had it been for the kaiju event, that might have spilled out into their bay. But you know, you can't break a few eggs. You can't make omelets without breaking a few eggs.
Really?
Don't simply break you.
But killing
Considering
me,
the
is
fact-
that going to really solve any true issue here?
Killing you and all eyes, which fits a lot of issues, honestly.
The spiral will still be in power after I'm dead. And who's to say
Well,
that I
that's
haven't already made a contingency plan for you to kill me?
Well, if you're talking about Proto Novus, then I hate to tell you, he's stuck with me in Westbury.
He looks really surprised when you mention Porto Novus. Oh, that's not the only one that I have. You can make a reaction to see if Novus is bluffing or not.
Yeah, nothing to do with reaction. Hell yeah.
It'll be an intelligence check.
Well, it's already a D12, so.
The DC, oh yeah, well the DC is going to be 13.
Come on.
Ah, I should have junctioned. Oh well. I don't
Y-
believe you.
He looks confident.
Says Lance.
That's perfect. Nuh-uh. Novus looks confused and goes, uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I'm surprised
No.
you didn't junction.
I'm already
Yeah,
in hell. I died and I went to hell. This is hell, isn't it?
I mean, you're on your demon form now.
You shut up!
Novus sighs deeply. You know,
Okay.
I'm gonna give him this one chance. We can walk out of this whole situation. I'll even let you all imprison. I'll let you all imprison me. No. I'll go for my crimes. You can put me to the Spiral Council. Whatever you do, please don't let All Eyes' body be destroyed. I want him gone from our universe more than you think. All Eyes
but the
speaks up.
plus of it-
Yeah, the feeling is mutual, dickhead.
This is just a lover's quarrel, isn't it?
You have no idea. He's been having talks with himself. If anyone wants to speak as All Eyes, speak now.
Ah, man, I can't believe the pig.
See?
got
It
out.
has multiple voices.
Oh, hey, that's rude of you to say.
Yeah, come on, Novus, that's rude.
No,
Lance looks-
the actual All Eyes.
Like,
Hold on. When you guys continue to speak as All Eyes, these don't count towards what's going on, and I'm gonna color code them as such. Lance, you're gonna be green because I know that's your favorite color.
Okay.
And Ed, I'm just gonna keep them green. There we go. Those are the alternate All Eyes voices that are being heard.
It's
Whenever
like-
you guys are speaking as All Eyes, that little token is speaking for you. See? Novus points out, the little shit's demented. Such fucking grandiose power, and it can't do anything with it. We need to get it out of our universe.
Demented. The only thing demented here is your life, Novus. Maybe if you didn't. Oh, hoity-toity. I'm gonna be all powerful. Oh, I love Dr. Wireless's wife.
You
Oh,
may
I'm
roll.
such
You
a
may.
doc-
You may roll a charisma check at the expense of a decision for next turn. You cast vicious mockery at Novus.
You know what? Can I junction this?
You may no. It's because you're using the avatar of All Eyes. You can't. I'm sorry. So you spend a decision to do it. You should have waited. You should have told me. I was gonna give you the DC and everything. So
Yep.
I can't confirm or deny you passed now. Sorry.
Does he have a big
Why?
sad?
He looks quite concerned. If that's the best I can put it.
I hit the nose on the head, didn't I? There, Novus. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you look. I know what you did. You looked at Mrs. Wireless changing. You did all this other sort of stuff. You
While
freak.
Novus has been spending his time talking with you, I'll say that he spent a decision doing so. But that's kind of intended for what Novus is trying to do here.
Lance glares at Novus. And what? Let All Eyes literally leave and destroy our universe in the process?
And what proof do you have that he'd even be able to do so?
I don't trust him. You see what he can do?
I see the failings that it can do. The sooner... Go ahead.
You and your blind faith gonna believe that he's gonna fail at destroying all reality at the same time as leaving? Look, I'm just saying, not every time you flip a coin, it's gonna land on heads. What happens when All Eyes leaves our world? It flips on a head. and we all just get destroyed in the process.
Well, that's where you guys come involved again, isn't it? Do tell me if I'm not mistaken, but you did handle the Silver Apocalypse, didn't you?
That's completely different from what's going on here.
Can I'll
Yup.
just say something?
You're in the car. I would say you could hear the conversation, but it's unlikely Novus would hear you reply.
Now hold on.
so
The
shall-
Asurus.
Novus, shut the fuck up.
Damn.
Because
Oh.
you know, Zector
Yeah.
died to stop that.
True.
Yeah. It's like Lance,
Hold
like,
on.
yeah, whole different thing.
The Asurus ripoff kind of has a point.
Oh,
Line,
that's
make a
really
charisma check. Stop. friendly
No,
fire,
no, he's having-
friendly fire, vicious.
Fire vicious mockery.
No, but
Oh,
Nova speaks up. Just follow me through here.
gotcha.
I'm willing to, again, leave this all behind. Let you take me into custody. Just let All Eyes go. Let him have this body.
I can't trust the outcome what's gonna happen afterwards. There's just too much, odds against us for him to be walking away freely with that. Not only that, but he also has other people on Tundra like you.
I stand no chance against the two of you. I can tell that by just looking at the accumulated power you've gained. He retracts his right hand at a blade arm. He turns full about and stares at the body. There's only one real way I'm handling this.
What the hell are you gonna do?
Spends both of his decisions to interface, open up the compartment, and begin to fuse with the body. All Eyes screeches in horror. Oh, Novus, you son of a bitch! What are you doing?
Oh shit, I was thinking that. What's going on?
Oh no, All Eyes Prime is very upset. You know what
Oh,
happens when
no.
he gets upset? I don't want to go back in the Prime. No, please.
Oh no, oh no.
I
I
like
welcome-
my individual.
I welcome Oblivion.
It's just I just want to imagine that what happens, like all the duplicates just vanish. Hey, Lance looks back at All Eyes. I mean, we are going to kill you all. I guess it's just speeds up the process at this point.
Actually, no, I don't want this one.
No, you know.
I'm kind of
Yes!
surprised that Novus offered to work with us.
What's the? I mean,
It's
in
not a
council,
bad idea.
Lance
No, so yeah, hold on. As a GM, hold on, wait. He never said that he wasn't going. He couldn't just get this form and help you guys defeat All Eyes. He did said he was willing to go to crimes. He just wants to. He wants to rid himself of All Eyes. He'd take the responsibility of his actions.
But would he sing like a canary? Or
Yeah, no.
throw Squad Zero under the bus?
With the evidence that you guys can provide, do you really think he has any wiggle room? And with his past
No.
history,
No, this motherfucker's gonna get cooked by everybody.
yup,
And
that's a good idea to think about it.
Was I close enough to hear this conversation?
While it was starting, yeah, I would say you would have at least heard Novus declare stuff.
yeah, Lance was filling him in. Novus. Don't know how to tell you this, but Novus is totally fusing with the body. And he said he's gonna admit to his crimes to everybody.
This is going to kill me. I know this is going to kill me, but I need to do it.
What are you doing?
And I make a reaction to try to convince Novus to help us take down All Eyes.
We have to be on your turn for that.
Nope.
Yeah, we'll have to go. We have to be on your turn again for that.
I get to keep my reaction then.
Yeah.
So what was the total then?
So I haven't gotten to the chance to them just yet. I'm sorry. I'm just
Okay.
tokening up. Novus ends his turn. We go to the next person who rolled pretty well. Wow. 3 of you have 12s. Jesus. 2 of you have 4s.
Hey, how about to go fuck off, huh?
Okay, so
Roll
the door knocker would be next.
Beep beep.
Beep beep.
Ah, what a old reliable. Lance looks back.
It falls apart.
Oh.
Gomenasai, Gomenasai to the. So yeah, Juniper's still in the truck. She has the turret in her hand. Guys, I'm floating. This is not my safe place. I do not like this.
How high is she?
60 feet in the air.
Alistair
Juniper.
to Juniper. I think we should try floating on down. I don't know if you can do that.
She spends a free action to try to float down, but she's in the door knocker. It cannot move it.
Beautiful. Use free ride. And please don't think the paint. She
Wait,
looks
you want me to
open see the giant?
you want me to free ride down? You know,
Yes.
at best it's going to be 30 feet, right?
That's fine.
At least you can mitigate some of the damage. And please don't think that
You'll
the
be
paint.
fine.
She looks at the door knuckle. She sees that there's a giant hole in it. I won't think it.
Okay, so she spends 3 AP. She has to spend 3 AP to door this. No, I think it was 5, wasn't it? When she was going down the elevator chute?
How is she on AP again?
Halfway down.
Can I have Alistair give her an item first to restore her AP?
Sure, you're a passenger. You pass her over your one of your AP.
Let me bring up a sheet.
And you could keep it on your sheet. It's just like you give her one of the usages and she'll drink it.
Sure. Alistair, where the fuck are you?
Hey, remember, man, we're gonna need you.
I know. I should have plenty of items on his person.
No, I meant like your zero magic and shit.
I know. Here we are.
And what's the healing? Remind me.
Hold on, I'm trying to see which one I should use. How? Oh yeah, she never took damage.
Well, she's been hurt a few times, but she's low on AP.
You know, I want to see the graph of who took the least amount of damage in this arc.
I'll use the mind water. It'll be one use. So
it's probably Alistair.
half AP restore and a quarter AP restore.
I don't know, they
Actually, you
keep
know-
shooting me and dealing like 1 damage.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it'd be Victor, wouldn't it?
Well, I'm talking about
Victor's-
total damage never taken.
True. You can't get hit if you're not a target.
And Alistair
Yeah.
hasn't been hit. So he's probably the only person. But yeah, in terms of taking attacks and received minimal damage, yeah, it's gonna probably be Victor.
Yeah, Victor, definitely Victor.
I mean, he's gotten hit by bullets before, but Lance been put down, Wolf been put down, Cyric's been hurt badly.
And then put down.
Huh?
Twice actually.
Yeah, Lance went down twice. Edmund.
And so
Who?
Silent, both Lance and Silent got knocked down twice. The
We got
elevator
the
should,
door knocker
remember?
down to the
Yeah. Edmund got dinked a few times.
Edmund has
Hi there.
sacrificed himself more often.
Huh. Go crazy with the 2 tanks went down.
Juniper spends her decision and 5 of her AP to bring to free ride the door knocker from 60 feet to 30 feet.
Good job, Juniper!
And that's
Now-
all that she can do, unfortunately.
Yeah, Lance like, and now, next turn, you bring it down to 5 feet. And I want every Simons, it dissipates at 5. What?
It goes away. Yeah, it goes away soon.
Yeah,
Wait, what?
your car's gonna
Looks-
fuck up.
Edmund looks at his holster. 5 minutes? Magic voice in the sky, how long's a turn? That's a
A
joke.
turn's like
A
a
minute.
minute.
Oh yeah, about 5 minutes.
So I have 5 more minutes before it falls.
lies
like
as
that.
he breathes. Yeah,
He
he
lied.
lies as he breathes.
Okay, cool. So I have some time. I can shoot some grenades from up here.
No, you want to get down as fast.
Wait, what do you mean? You said I got 5 minutes.
That's 60 feet. That's 60 feet, honey.
No, I'm 30 feet now.
And that's 30 feet. We're both going to die.
So anyway,
Now,
after we're
now,
done, go ahead.
now Steiner can help it with Alexandria.
You, what?
What?
Yada.
Yeah. He
You
used
said
Alex
silent.
before. No, I said Steiner.
Oh. Huh.
Yeah, he used Alexandria to help the door knocker safely touch down again.
He's Spider-Man, isn't he?
He's got chains. Damn it. I'll deal with it later. I wanted more boss music, but I can't think of something. Proto Men go next, because I think that's the turn order. Maybe be sure. Because Wolf rolled a 12 too. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna go from the bottom to the top. We got the bear over here. He goes brr. He rolls a dexterity check to see if he fixes himself. And no, surprisingly not. So he is still disoriented while flying in the midair. He only hits one decision, but there's no targets around him. He spends his only decision to fly the maximum distance going down. He moves at half distance though because he's unoriented with the wind. So he goes down from 60 to 45 feet. And that's the end of the polar bear's turn because he's so disoriented.
As a reaction to him moving,
Mm-hmm.
and I move down myself.
Sure, yeah.
And how far can I move down?
I would say the same distance. You can go all the way down to 5.
Oh, okay, I'm going all the way down to 5 then.
And you react, and you go down. You see the proto man like fall, like try to swim down, and you effortlessly beside him just go. Woo.
Yeah, Edmund's gonna be flipping him off the entire time, both double fingering.
The little all eyes on your shoulder does it with you too. Yeah. What are we doing
Like
again?
it's like what was that anime called again? Super Epic Fun Time.
I have no idea. The crab goes next.
Wait, you mean Pop Team Epic?
Pop team
Thank
epic.
you.
The crab goes next. The crab rolls its dexterity check. It too fails. So it only has one decision this turn. It spends its only decision on this turn, turning its claw red. This main pincer. It looks at Vincent with determination, Victor with determination. The swan with wings automatically recovers and attacks Lance. It's a swan. It could fly in air. It has wings. Aww.
Hi,
It is-
Mouse.
Yeah.
Hits Lance and deals 21 and then another 21.
God damn.
Wait, what?
Stab.
Well, it's good thing I
The
have
Cobra
temporary
Chicken doesn't like Lance.
So you take the
I
20. You
know.
don't take the 21 stacked. You take it individually.
Yeah, that means I'm down to 8 temporary HP. Huh. Can
It
you
spends
not?
it spends its last decision to get into a stance. It keeps its rapier at a distant, at a cross, going down to the ground, seemingly ready to defend itself against you.
I appreciate the hustle, but I just don't care.
Damn.
You hurt its feelings.
And the spear guy goes next. The spear Siamese twin goes next, rolling a dexterity check and failing, only having one decision left. He doesn't have a spear anymore, right? Shit.
Yeah,
Because Kalis
Oh.
Come
ate
on.
it.
Fuck it.
Come on.
It just hovers in the air and begins to charge its chest beam.
wait, what?
It starts to glow red.
Maybe something that a lizard man can do. Novus, beep. Shoot laser beam out of its chest. Shoot laser what?
Number one answer. Ding. Family Feud the shit out of this fight. Anyway, those are the proto men going. Unfortunately, no one still rolled high enough, so I have to go down to the security task force down over here. Security Task Force robots 1 and 2 begin to go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Spending a decision to dash 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Spending its last decision to dash 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh.
1,
Man,
2,
those things are
3,
fucking
4,
fast.
5, 6.
Hello there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Spends its last decision in order to activate a missile barrage onto Wolf, firing a series of missiles locked onto Wolf. 4 jettisoned from 2 left shoulders and 2 right shoulder missile mounts. Wolf looks fucking bewildered as the missiles begin to fall and try to track him. They all have their individual roles. 11. I think Wolf rolled a 12.
Yes,
Yes,
he
he
did.
rolled a 12. So he dodges that.
Thank.
The next
Oh,
missile
thank God he's
comes
a better man.
in. He
Oh
gets hit
fuck.
by 1 missile. We roll damage later. He gets hit by a second missile and a third missile. It's anime style, dude. Think about it. It's
What the?
anime style. He dodges the first
Oh
one, and then he gets hit by the next, and then every other hit just auto hits, no matter what.
Oh my God.
Too early morning
Fall
fall
guys,
guys. See.
see. When Wolf gets hit by the 3 missiles, he spends a reaction in order to spend Proto Man token. That's the best way I can describe it for now. Yeah, you guys have fought before. Yeah, even the early no, but the tokens for blood disappeared too, so never mind. He doesn't have any tokens. Nope, never mind. Whoopsie. Wolf just takes these missiles to the face. He's
Even
taking.
from when?
Well,
What about when Vincent set him on fire?
Yeah, no, that was too long ago. We've been like
Okay.
really far away from that. He takes D8 per missile. He took no, sorry, D. Yes, it's small missiles. It's D8 per missile. 18 damage. Wolf gets rocked pretty fucking hard by those missiles. He's not half HP, but he is getting close to it as he hits the ground hard after the final missile hits him. Ugh, I can't afford to die here. Security threat. Proto Man loose. Must contain Algandars.
I have a question. Did anybody hear that missile go off?
Nope, way too far for all
no,
of y'all.
man. Boy. Yeah,
This
man. We all
man's
like.
got balls of steel walking into a wind tunnel.
Oh,
Also, what about
sorry,
this
I wasn't
robot?
paying attention if I didn't see where far he was going. But he wouldn't know the effects either, so he'd stop here, I'd suppose. Then have to make that dexterity check if he flies in the air or not. If it flies in the air or not.
Yeah.
And it does! Yeah, so
I
it
hope
would
someone
complete
got
its
caught for
movement,
that Lego.
and it flies 60 feet into the air. Okay, just to show the audience what's going on. The robot has no idea what the magic tunnel wind is. It's not the wind is visible, sure, but it's not like it knows what it can or can't do. It assumed that the weight actually, even with a modifier for weight, the magic seems to lift it effortlessly, and yeah, it's in the air.
Hang on. I just want to see something real quick. No, we're gonna
Life
close.
is like a hurricane here in
So
Melco.
I can turn around and look at this thing. Hey, Vincent,
What?
there's a robot behind us.
Oh yeah, so there is. On up he
Shit.
goes.
Shit, you guys can't see him.
Yes.
Quote, to quote one of my favorite movies, what the hell is
Oh.
that thing?
Actually, because Vincent, you'd be so high up, and so would Lance. You guys could be able to see the corners of the room. Hold on, let me just move some junk out the way so you guys don't see what's behind the veil of reality.
Please do not look behind the veil.
Don't look behind the curtain, kids, or you
Don't
die.
look behind the curtain.
There's ignore the talking man behind the curtain.
Do you think that the robot's gonna take fall damage, or it's got some kind of cushion?
Like some sort of jettison system? But yeah, no, you two flying in the air would be able to see the corners.
Those like elevator pads? Man, I hope those elevators.
They're more
Like a
like
freight
jar.
elevator.
They're more like ceramic jars that really don't appear to be. They don't appear to be aesthetically part of the surrounding. They kind of really stand out.
Property damage.
I don't. I'm having some
They
really bad PTSD.
they're porcelain jars that really stand out in this room.
Oh, nice. Why is those porcelain jars in this room?
Why isn't there? Ties the room
Yeah.
together. Look, I got skulls
No,
in the
it
middle of my platform. Come on.
Feng shui.
Feng shui.
Look, the only thing I'm afraid of is some twink with a sword coming in here who may or may not be dressed like a female brown thing and destroying all my jars for ruples.
So going on to the three people who can go next. We have to decide: Lance, Wolf, or Yanagata.
I don't mind Wolf going first, then me. Feel like my man, he needs to get the fuck out of Dodge as quick as he can.
For every 5 points of damage he takes, he gets a Proto Man token. He's taken 18 points of damage. He gets 3 Proto Man tokens. Wolf growls in pain. If you are my foe, then I will not hesitate to cut you down. And Wolf spends a movement and a decision to charge at the robotic entity.
I have a
I hope he's
question.
using that silver weapon.
He still has the silver weapon. It only has one more charge.
I just got a question to ask first. Was this guy was he staring at the other robot when he came in here?
Nope. There is no indication that this is going on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's like one of those sad anime scenes that will like the best friend is fighting for his life, but no one knows what's going on.
This Wolf's mini.
Iggy, is that you?
Oh shit. Caesar, is that you?
Ooh.
Shingechi.
Should...
Come on, Shingechi.
Oh my god.
You can make it to
Josuke!
him.
Shuichi, by the way.
Shuichi.
Mm.
You know exactly what I was talking about.
Yeah, I know. Just jeez. Anyway, Wolf moves and charge with a move. He's charging an attack, so he's spending a movement and a decision. 1, 2, 3, 4 is his usual movement. He moves an extra tile because he's Proto Man, moving 5. Proto Man while charging. He then lays it in on this motherfucker using his strength and power. 11 plus the silver weapon that he's using for his claws. Wow.
Don't tell me it's a 1.
A lot of ones tonight.
Yeah, no, roll 20 is not taking hostages. Wolf
Well, 20, you're a bitch.
Wolf takes another primal stance and roars, spending one of his Proto Man tokens to roll another strength dice. He throws with all of his Proto Man strength another roundhouse punch towards not roundhouse, like a haymaker towards the chest. Wow, Jesus! A fucking 13 is as high as you can get me. Thankfully, he still has the silver weapon. Okay, that actually connects.
17.
He deals plus
25.
silver 31 points of
30.
damage. 31 points of damage. Wolf smiles. There. The strength of my resolve.
Why didn't you eat my mom's cooking?
Wolf looks confused as the robot spends a reaction to throw a jab at his direction. Terminate, Proto Man. 18. He swings
Wait,
with a mighty fist. Actually, he does. No, Sentry does not have any negatives to using reactions during their. Sorry, they don't get any disadvantages when they use reactions because they have a special ability called Sentry.
Wait a minute. I thought I would miss because didn't Wolf roll a 12?
Yes, Wolf did roll a 12. It rolled 2d12 and then rolled its fist, which is the D10.
Oh, it's an extra accuracy check.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So it manages to hit Wolf. It doesn't have to reroll for a disadvantage for using a reaction. And Wolf takes uh, 11 points of damage. He also has to make a strength check, which he does. And he barely manages to resist. The 11 points of damage don't do anything, but it still adds on to his Proto Man tokens. He goes up to max. No, he goes up almost to max Proto Man tokens. Wolf smirks. If that's all you got, asshole, you better stick to those missiles.
Don't fucking tempt him, Wolfman.
Protecting. No friendly fire. Armaments open.
Okay, I believe now is Lance. Novus is. Ooh. I was gonna say Novus is vulnerable. You could still take the opportunity. You can just follow through with your plan regardless of what Novus is doing.
Lance will cry out to Novus. Hey, fuckface!
He turns
If you
around.
could still... If you're serious about what you're gonna do, you're gonna help us take out all this, or you're gonna flee with your life, and we'll capture you later. Honesty
Hey,
is
wait a minute, guys. I don't know about this.
what you decide now. Decides your fate, Novus.
Sorry, I disconnected my. Hello?
Yeah,
and
I hear you.
Disconnected myself by accident. Sorry. Novus looks. He has his one hand dug into the chest of this creature as he looks up from the open capsule, the destruction around it with the mana flowing around him. The aquamarine, the turquoise. Actually, no. The color you see is the prismatic stuff.
Huh?
Psychedelic freak out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the Baron. It's like the Baron's fucking like,
Eyes?
yeah, the Baron's eyes, the prismatic man in armor, the prismatic being in the armor.
So yeah, no.
Yeah.
It would be the same colors for this anima influence as it's matured to the state. Novus looks over
Oh,
with his. You can even see that his veins are starting to get like awkward marine colored as he's seeing a fusion between himself and this entity. I'm willing to face my charges, in this life or the next, in order to rid this universe of All Eyes. My research has only come to the conclusion that All Eyes needs to be banished from our universe. The creation of the Proto-Men and the creation of the usage of anima power was all the influence of All Eyes. You can roll a charisma check, an intelligence check to see if he's bluffing or not.
I think this is who you want a junction.
yeah. Is that gonna be like? Well, how does AP work in my form? Do I still have AP, or do I have unlimited use? We never decided that.
No, you still have your current pool.
Ah, okay.
They don't change, Chief.
I'm gonna junction this.
So you
So
spend
it's like,
an extra AP.
yeah. So down to 5. Yeah.
What
2d12s.
what turn number are we on? I think we're still on 4, right? Okay, never mind. Yeah.
Yeah. Wolf on 4. I rolled a 20.
20.
2.
Yeah, 22. Novus seems to be telling the half truth. He seems to be honest enough about All Eyes.
All right. I agree with you on the All Eyes part, but you're still hiding out shit on us.
You'll have to spend another decision.
Oh.
We also need a fuse at some point.
Yeah. I still.
Looks at Vince is looking over his shoulder. You know, I want to do the thing.
He's
I
tapping
will-
his foot impatiently.
Actually, yeah, I think after Lance's turn, I think we do have to check in because what was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, literally after Lance is Vincent. You go next, dude.
Hooray.
All right. Lance would look at all Novus. All right.
Another decision's being spent.
I guess so, because we gotta. You help. Because what you're doing right now is gonna trigger All Eyes to go kill all of us in this room. So you're gonna have to help. We're all gonna work together to kill it. That's, and then after we're done, we'll take you in.
Novus looks confused. What? Are you stupid? All eyes won't be killed that way.
Don't
Listen,
worry.
I'm
We
no.
gotta.
Listen, I'm fusing myself because all eyes. I'm an anchor to all eyes. I've well
Yeah, I know
accepted.
that.
Novus stares daggers at you. Shut up for 5
What?
seconds.
Sorry.
Listen, I'm an anchor to all eyes. But throughout my interactions and my repeated involvement with him in his fucking antics, and how fast he's willing to throw me under the bus, I still willing to. See? I
Fuck
have
around to find out.
the little all eyes does like a little motion. Oh, also you used all eyes voice.
Yeah.
The little thing appears as an avatar on top of your shoulder. He doesn't actually sit on your shoulder because you're a little too spiky for me.
Oh no, no, get good and comfy.
He does.
There you
Pasta.
go.
Grab it, throw it to the ground as hard as you can. Anyway, where was I?
No.
Go ahead.
Yeah, don't worry about that, Novus. I got a means to. I got an idea cooking in my head how to take care of that problem. We'll take out all the ankles.
Very well.
What?
No, all eyes would look very unamused, huh? I have to actually roll a
Asshole.
1d10. Hold on. Ah! The fucking
You're
one
doing-
time a crit goes off.
You're doing
Fucking
what?
hell game.
I'm telling you, Roll20 doesn't like any of us. All Eyes sits up and goes, huh? What's going on?
Ah,
Novus looks really
Yes,
fucking
no-
nervous as All Eyes pays more closer attention to what's going on. Wait a minute. He looks at all the All Eyes around him. Is this my bar mitzvah?
yeah. No, it's an intervention.
Something ain't
You
right.
Yeah.
No,
of course
All
it
Eyes
is.
floats. All Eyes floats over here. Attention!
Yeah.
No.
Only the other token off of Victor gets off. The two on you guys, the three that are on you guys don't move. They're part of a special little thing going on here. But two of the All Eyes tokens get put together, and a maelstrom of energy begins to erupt into the room as All Eyes takes full form.
Oh. Well, I don't like this.
As far as you guys understand now, All Eyes has three attention tokens. He has gained one. He's now paying attention to what's going on. Wait, fill me in. Am I missing out on something? Why is my body gone? Novus? I don't like what
Wait,
you're
what's
doing.
Novus?
No, he can see Novus from there. I don't like what's going. Immediately looks at Lance and Falcone in their new forms. When did you
Hey,
guys
how's it
learn
going?
to do that?
Since
Internet?
our training, I was just say since after the civil ends.
The fuck's a silver end? No, you should have said
Nice
the
Dragon
boulevard.
Since
Oh,
the boulevard. Oh yeah. Hey, all eyes, check this shit out. Oh wait, whoa! I was about to jump the gun down. Yeah, real quick. Using Lance's thought decision, I will make a new tag, Noble Soul. Allows Lance to choose up to one artifact to use for the rest of the combat of his decision, and he can use it while in any form.
okay.
any
When you create this tag, you are going against one of the world's settings. You're gonna have to roll a DC to target it.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize I'm busting. I'm hacking through the system, guys.
Austin makes me feel good.
Your power tier is of 6. You're not strong enough to just
Nothing.
do. No, 6. Read your character sheet correctly. It's 6.
Well, it says 6. Living Legend says I'm 6 constantly.
Yeah, and you don't have the artifact to push you to 7.
Okay. So what would be the DC when I roll for this?
I can't tell you. It's a world setting. You have to use your anima uh, accuracy.
If I fuse with Falcone, however,
Mm.
would that check get easier to do?
Yes.
Alright. So first, foremost, then I guess let's get this over with. Falcone, you ready? Lance,
Yeah.
Lance's left arm begins to glow silver. Alright, let's do this! Flies down towards Falcone. Just like, I want to imagine Falcone reacts in a certain way that both the arms get crossed
Like
by
hold
the
like
elbow.
grabbing each other's hands like a manly fist grab like
No,
Arnold
like
and shit.
Like
the
an
simple.
alien.
No,
Yeah.
I was thinking more like they try to throw punches at each other, but they both miss and they cross elbows instead, since they're not really friends.
I mean, Predator.
Sure. I mean, as long as Kalis is all cool with it too.
Sounds good
Yeah.
to me.
Okay. Lance, you have to spend a decision for the tag, but you would then target. You would ready all four of your fist, create the tag.
Not creating the tag and then using it is on the same turn.
It is, but I'm asking you to
Okay.
create the tag.
Oh, literally just called. I did it before. It's called fusion.
I need you to say it. That's all. You
BRB in the
Oh,
bathroom.
sure?
sorry, my bad.
It's okay.
Fusion.
All four of your fist forearms read the word fusion. The word is like on a highlighted silver off across each of your fists as you bury each four of your fist into Falcone. Oh, two of your fists go into Falcone and two into yourself. Energy starts to pulse between both of you as Falcone, you feel your very Vincent, sorry, you feel your very essence being tugged into the center of an energy orb. This has just appeared because of Lance's fists. Do you willingly go into this?
Yes, but if anything goes wrong, I'll kill him.
You begin to feel your very essence peel from your shell, your body being pulled by the afterthought. So your spirit's first going into this energy well, and then your physical corporeal form, both of your corporeal forms end up being meshed into the silver orb that hovers into the air. At this point in time, both of you guys lose your physical forms, and we're gonna have to pause the roleplay for a bit because you guys have also entered a unique location that I had to create. You're entering Power Tier 7.
Oh,
Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on.
dun, dun. I just realized the beat. Huh? Are we
You guys,
dead?
yeah, you guys like Vincent and Lance, you guys would see your surroundings to be uh there are trees around you and there's grass underneath you. There's a sky that has all this wispy gas kind of flow to it. There is no real scent in the air. There's not like dirts in the air or grass. There doesn't seem to be a scent. There are no animals you can hear around you. It just seems like you're in some sort of field with trees around you. The trees are dense enough that there's only a single path moving forward.
Huh?
Both of you would
Lance
notice
look.
that if you both look at one another or each other, you would notice that you don't have legs, but your upper torso's there.
Okay. Um, don't freak out. Don't panic. We'll figure this out together. Kind of reminds me of this place.
I
What
don't
was
need
this place?
legs to kick your ass.
Look, we're not dead because we're still here.
While you guys continue to speak with each other, you would see slowly at the chest of where your avatars are, you would see your anima kind of appear. So for Lance, it's just the gauntlets and fist cross, and then for Falcone, it's the face of Hell's Wrath. It's in your
Oh,
chest.
lovely.
Well, you see, look at that. Not dead. Ah, damn.
I'm back.
Fuck, I
What
lost the train.
happened?
Well, I wanted to get some more detail what's going on. For right now, the Vincent and Lance are in a questionable location. They left behind a silver orb that hovers in the air. It's in a dense forest that has this weird, wispy flow to it, and there's only one path leading forward.
This kind of reminds me of where I found August at. Minus the trees.
I think you guys were one
I
tower
wonder,
here.
I wonder if August can be here or he's
I'll
still.
lead the way. This is your doing.
Well, technically all since
Your
agreed.
plan.
As Lance is leading, I'm trying to two to tango.
You begin
I'm
to,
Lance McKinley. I don't have to take consequence for my own actions.
you guys begin to
I
make your way through the path, the forested path. Continue. Sorry.
No, that was it. At least off me.
As you guys are
you
speaking,
know,
sorry. Go ahead.
I was just saying, I realized this hasn't happened the last time we did our fusion. You think we got
Was
it right this time?
I fucking hope so.
What do you mean, right?
Yeah, because we were trying to reach into a higher power stage, and the fusion felt off when we tried to do it like him at 2.5 and me in God Shattering Star. It was out of balance.
So,
I don't know. I just felt.
you guys begin to see different faces in the trees. At first, it's just one person or another, but then you start to realize that there are significant people in your life actually that are slowly coming into your vision. Uh, for Vincent, it's a woman with a slender figure, and she's wearing a apron. She has a dolled up dress and a pin-up blonde hair. She has a few crow's feet to her eyes. It seems she's a little bit of an older lady, but she has a warm smile towards Vincent and coos gently. Why, my Vincent,
Aggressively ignore it.
you don't even want to say hi to your mother?
Don't care.
Yeah,
Hey, dude, this.
it's fair. He is a demon now. And Lance, I mean, we haven't really got over figures that died that you know, but
Hey, it was Carlos. Lance Lance would actually be waiting since Lance saw this Vincent's mom. He's actually just like, wait, if you saw your mom and she's dead, where's Carlos? Literally looking around like a puppy, like hoping to see him.
you guys break free from the forest into a clearing, and from this clearing, it's a cliff, and it is this massive viewpoint of stunning golds and waterfalls and mountains in the distance. You guys have reached, in at least corporeal forms, the pseudo realm of the gods.
Oh damn.
Everything seems to be in some sort of majestic peace and angle. And while you guys reach as far as you have, there isn't any further you can travel. As now is the time for you guys to decide either decide willingly or roll for it. But your physical form was going to be decided through this.
Oh, so we're deciding who goes first, or
No. Who's the physical form that becomes dominant?
oh,
He can.
Sorry,
all
what?
right. Well, he said I'll do it. Next time you go full power, all right?
Alright.
Hey.
He's playing.
This
Well,
is now Xenoblade 3.
Never
Can
played
I
it.
say something before?
Go ahead.
Can I say something to Vincent before we get this over with? Like, you know, I'm just some trash hillbilly from the worst parts of the city, and you're a retired mafioso who lost everything because of betrayal. But did you ever think for a moment that you become a demon, or end up here to what I can only describe as the literal heavens?
This is indeed
'Cause I
a
didn't.
disturbing universe.
Wow, you are just void of any kind of optimism, are you?
That was neither pessimistic nor optimistic. Merely an observation. You fuckwit!
Ah, there it is. Look, if there's anyone, if there's one last thing I wanted to say before this whole thing goes down, at least I know the person I'm doing this with isn't trying to kill me at the end of the day. And he's going to give me the chance to get stronger before that happens.
Yeah, yeah. Like a well-tended crop.
And with
Yeah. Can't wait to put you. I can't wait to put you in my mantle place.
so it'd be the
Aw.
start. It'd be the start of turn 5, but both of you are being fused as one. Your shell does have its own defense and its own temporary HP. 100 temporary HP and 15 defense. So with that being said, once 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 you guys decide who's willingly, Vincent, you begin to feel your essence being dissolved around Lance, and Lance, you fall into a consciousness, into a flow. That's being dragged back down. You guys were really high into the sky, and you're being dragged right back down into the combat. And your essence will flow as one, but Lance being the dominant figure in the body. With that, Wolf went. Yadagata goes. Yadagata takes a free action to take a swig from his drink. What the fuck was that?
All I
I
just
can't
told
wait
him,
for you with Zenigata's villain.
What do you mean? What? The thing that's in front of you, or the thing that's the silver orb?
Yanagata looks behind him and goes, "Hey, guys!" He points at All Eyes. That thing is standing there. He points at
Oh
All Eyes,
yeah.
who takes the form of a humanoid shadow that has endless pull underneath it.
I have a fucking name, you know.
Simon,
Respect it.
I say stay away. Keep your distance.
No. I'm friendly. I'm friendly. I'm friendly. Come on, get close. I can show you how huggable I am.
Don't get close. Don't let him touch you.
He points at the silver orb that's floating. You guys were like 30 feet into the air, no, 15 feet in the air. He points at the floating orb. Lance and Vincent, the Lance and the demon, they turn into an egg.
Now, what did this demon look like?
It was Vincent.
Just making sure, because I currently see one right in front of you.
I hardly qualify as a demon.
I'm offended that you would call me such things. Takes out like a glove. You're rapscallion.
What do you want me to call you?
I demand satisfaction.
I demand a duel.
Because your name gives you too much power. I'm not calling you by your name.
Can you call me AE
No,
at least?
Call me Al.
Call me AE, come on. So anyway, Yadagata goes. He's just really fucking concerned what just happened to these two. Doesn't know what's going on with Novus. This thing turned into a fucking bigger version of it, but he does notice the car. He can take it into the car. Oh, also he's floating. He's floating 60 feet up, but no, actually no. He kept 5 feet to the ground. My bad.
Kept 5 feet.
Yeah. Man, what does Yadagata want to do?
Hey Yadagata, look over to the bottom left. Look over to my left. My south.
Yeah. He looks over. What
The
the?
robot?
He sighs deeply. What the actual fuck? How much
I don't
security
know.
does this place have? A
A lot of
lot.
it.
What?
Oh, I have a
Well,
question since we brought that up. When Novus began fusing with the body, did he drop the controller that's controlling these robots?
No.
Damn.
It's got like a Pit Boy kind of thing going on. It's on his wrist.
Yeah,
I wonder.
it's genetically locked to him.
Well, it's
If he
locked
fully
on him.
fused this, would it stop working?
Maybe. Or maybe he'll just stop caring about it. It is Novus.
I need to like it. I need to kill or desire or anything. I just want my body.
You know, I should have drank those iron brews.
Yadagata looks back at All Eyes. I don't think I'm gonna kill that thing with a pistol. He looks at his pistol. His
You can
revolver.
try. It'll make you feel better. You can try. Will it do anything? No. No, it won't. It's like putting a bag over your head. It can do something to make you feel better, but it won't do anything.
Yanagata looks behind.
And I'm the pessimist.
Yanagata looks over his shoulders, looks over where Lance and where the silver egg is. I can shoot any four of the proto men. I don't think I could draw a bead on this guy.
I think they're too high up for him to shoot, aren't they?
Yeah, 60. Yeah, never mind. Well, I think he's gonna
Can
go
he
back
not-
in the fucking truck then.
Wait a minute. Can he not use Alexander to just wouldn't he look
Drag
at it
down.
and try to like push it down?
You mean like drag down the door knuckle?
He looks confused. What? How strong do you guys think Alexandria is?
Pretty fucking
You're-
strong in order to pull the anima out of people like Lance did Murdoch.
Oh, hey, can Steiner use the reaction to help Steiner pull the door knocker down?
You're not 30 feet though.
Well, okay, well, on Steiner's turn, he free action floats up to the door knocker, uses
Yeah.
astronaut to try and push it down.
Yeah, you could do that. You could grab onto it and then just you can spend a free action to fly up to the door knocker, spend a decision to grab onto it, and then spend your last decision to spend a strength check to pull it down.
Yeah, with Steiner at the same time.
Yanagata looks at you confused. I'm not strong as you.
That may be true, but with Alexandria's power and my muscles, I'm sure we can soften the blow for our friends inside.
I think you're strong enough to handle that car yourself.
I mean, thanks for the vote of confidence then.
Yeah. I just Yada just looks confused as he doesn't really know what to do with this stage other than get the fuck away from all eyes.
Now, why don't you like walk around here and see and try to get a better look at this guy then?
Huh?
Maybe you'll learn something.
He's draw a beat on the robot. He's saying.
AKA, I'm trying to get him to walk over here a bit so you can see what's going on down there.
Yeah, no, he just walks on the
Girl.
other side.
Hello. Ow!
He walks over here.
Nova.
Decided that it's gonna be probably safer to just actually
Calm down.
he was here. Because he doesn't want to leave. He rather just reposition over here. Because he doesn't want to actually like leave combat, but stay close enough around to see what's going on. And he can provide better covering fire from here. So
Okay.
Yanagata just spends he spends his decision in order to hold a reaction to fire onto both of these. Because he spends one decision to do it Overwatch for one and then spends it for the other. And Yanagata ends his turn, having a beat on two of these guys, so at least he gets a chance to hit them.
Oh wow! Congratulations, Yanaga.
I'm trying to
No,
help you, Lance.
No. I'm speaking all eyes actually.
Oh. Anyway, moving down from Yanagata, we go from 12 to the people who rolled 4. That's Cynric and Victor to round us off for combat turn 4.
Let's have Victor go first.
Alright, how high in the air is Victor? I thought I had him holding onto the vehicle.
You held on to the vehicle?
I thought so.
I also thought you floated back down to 50. No, 5, sorry.
Alright.
Yeah, because I remember you specifically saying, I'm going to wait for this thing to fall down on my blade.
Oh yeah, that crab asshole's supposed to fall, isn't he?
You see the crab asshole with a glowing red pincer. He didn't have that before.
Hmm.
He looks really determined at you.
Victor looks unimpressed back at him, but he couldn't tell through the helmet. Alright. Just a quick second. Ow. Pizza in the oven.
Ooh, delicious.
44. Alright. He's right back up there, isn't he? And Cynric's still having a problem with his friend, yeah?
The polar bear, the bear guy got shot. Yeah,
Okay.
it's nearly dead.
Gravity will take care of that one.
Yeah, I just don't want to be around when he falls. So can I move here or here?
Yeah, you can move the second ping. Yeah,
Okay.
you can move under. Yeah, you could. Yeah, because the door
There you
knocker is
go.
still flying. You see all eyes. Hey, how's it going? Hey, I don't think we've met.
No, I don't think we have either. Listen, I'm only here, right? I'm here with the captain, the blonde.
Wait, Edmund?
Yeah, yes.
The gay cowboy.
He's not a cowboy.
Fair.
You mean my previous body? Yeah, I would think that.
What do you mean, your previous body?
Exactly what I meant.
Yeah, exactly what I meant.
I see.
Jealousy, I smell that temp. What's that other word? Jealousy and contempt. There you go. Oh, contempt. I smell.
Oh, you'll be smelling a few things in a minute, friend. But don't worry about it right now. Spoilers. Alright. And shit.
Yeah, it's a tough map. It is a tough map to be on. That's what Yada Gata felt.
Why is my... What happened to my brother and Lance?
Oh yeah, I was paying attention to that part. They ate on that egg.
Yeah, you would be able to see them. Yeah, they're a
So
floating
great,
silver egg.
Oh, great, it'll be the egg of the perfect dumbass. And yes, I know I've made that joke before, that's why.
Here we go.
And he's not talking about just Lance.
Mm-hmm. Because at least for Victor, it's both of them.
Yeah.
I just love the idea that
At least Mr. McKinley seems good-hearted. Vincent's a demon.
I just
Real one
love the
sock
idea.
man. Yo, what game is this? It's hurting my brain. I think we had a tag for right game night to say what kind of RPG system we're using, but I think there's a tag for it. It's called Overarms, but this is heavily modified, so don't
I
you
was gonna
worry
say,
about
like,
it.
I like the idea that Victor just constantly attacks his Vincent, even though he knows he's a demon. He's like, yeah, I know he's a demon, and he could probably kill me in an instant. But the moment he does, I win.
Win. Yeah.
The Ten Shinhan
I
in
win,
this
and
situation.
he knows that.
Yeah, the Shinhan.
I mean, yeah, he'd have been at Tien Shinhan levels before the armor.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. He was doing it ever since he found out his brother.
Yeah, became a demon. Yeah. I wonder how far I can push that demonic dumbass.
So we still have your two decisions. You could spend one to Overwatch.
You know what? I'll Overwatch for Mr. Cynric.
Yeah, so anything within melee range of you can like attack. Or you can even spend a reaction to try to make that into a charge then, because you're overwatched.
Yeah. And if something attacks him, I can just change places. Isn't that nice, Mr. Cynric?
Hell yeah, it is.
See, he says it's nice. I make friends.
You see that? Like, what if that's like as Lance is falling back to his body, he looks over at Vincent. Hey, Vincent, look, your brother's making friends.
Oh. What have you done to him?
Oh no, you guys right now are going through your anime transformation special. Next turn, I'm gonna get a chance to go over how Sailor Moon the shit's gonna get.
I was just gonna say, don't make me get the fucking Sailor Moon clip.
It is gonna be Sailor Moon as shit.
Congratulations, you're a magic girl now.
Both of you. What are you talking about?
I've
already been one.
Make up. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on for one hot second.
Oh no, Hell's Wrath is a woman now.
Well, no, I think it was Loon who pointed out he has a rhyme. He goes through a transformation. He's a magic girl.
Yeah, now let's complete the circuit.
Yeah.
Specifically, this one says
The circle
two
is
people.
unbroken.
This one.
All right, let me see.
He's not a cowboy.
What?
The Moon Crisis makeup. Let me get the URL to play it in the player. I'll get it ready to play when you guys start start your
Wow.
turn.
Actually, if you're gonna do that, use this instead.
Hey, so quick question: can we decide when you go in, or you already have that predated?
Sorry, what happened?
I said, do we decide when we come into fruition, or is that already pre-baked in?
No, it's the top of the turn.
I kind of wanted to go after Novus to see what he does.
No, you guys appear at the top of the turn.
We're the most powerful thing on the board with the possible exception of All Eyes. We kind of go first.
No, not you guys won't go first. You at least transform on turn 5.
Oh.
You'd be powerful enough to say that summoning sickness doesn't affect it, though. But we'll get there when we get there. Just
Yeah.
Oh no, we have to sacrifice a creature to get rid of summoning sickness. Looks at Zenigata.
Yanagata
Hey,
looks
Tom.
with utter horror as you sacrifice his HP pool and he just drops.
Oh no, he's got haste.
Now he's
Hold
got
on, I got a
trample
better
too.
idea.
No, hey Saga.
Steiner
Oh,
will bring
fucking
back
hate that.
Steiner.
So I attack you with this. I attack you with the
Damn it.
Hell's Wrath. God Shattering Star proxy with this just eight can of beans.
With haste.
With haste.
Haste and provoke.
And Lance gives trample and lifelink.
Yeah, but Falcone's a demon, so you'd have to like sacrifice life or something to attack with him. Demons are all about that.
No, no.
So, let us get
It's like weirdly swinging to magic.
let's get us focused back onto the train so we can get our this combat so we can get ourselves to turn 5. I know we're excited to get there. We had Victor go. Victor spent his Overwatch and is going to just keep himself ready at a stance in case anything happens around his immediate area. We go to Cyrek next.
All right then. Free action to grab onto the door knocker.
Oh, you free action. You can't free action to the door knocker. You free action flying upward 30 feet.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
No worries. You're now
This-
hovering with the door knocker at 30 feet.
Okay, let's try to bring this
I'll-
this fucker down.
You spend a decision grabbing the door knocker, putting the door knocker in a full Nelson, and then dropping it to the ground as hard as you can, dealing 20 true damage.
Just a fucking Kaniki buster on the phone.
Starbuster blows up. Lance in his transformed form. I felt something, Vincent. Something's wrong.
Oh no. What did
They
you
did
do?
The transformation gets corrupted. Not my god. No, but seriously, with your decision to grab in the door knocker, you pull it down with your last decision. You find the task pretty easy because with all allies, they float freely. There is no resistance, and the door knocker hovers 5 feet off the ground.
Resistance is futile.
So you spend both of your decisions doing all that, and your free action floating up.
I just can't wait till when this is all done. It gets back onto the ground. It makes a check, and it's back right onto the trap. And overlap.
And it shouts to Alistair and Juniper, y'all okay in there?
Juniper waves her hand. Thank you. Yeah, I think we're okay. I'm still a little
Good.
nervous about that flying silver orb, though. Something about
Can I
Vincent.
shoot it?
Wait, hold on. Something about Vincent hating the experience and wishing Lance was was dead before getting sucked into the orb. I don't know. I think that was his last words.
Just believe in them.
It's a little
Don't worry
hard
about
to.
it.
It's a little hard to. She looks nervous. Also,
When the
Them-
demon.
Then
Uh,
believe in us.
points at all eyes. That guy. Heyo.
Don't pay attention to him. For now, focus on like these guys and these guys.
Fun fact about
Wow.
Edmund. He went to go become a doctor. What a nerd.
What are we
Yeah.
talking about?
Edmund. He says fun fact about Edmund. He went to try to become a doctor. What a nerd.
I'm really glad his dad beat sense into him to prevent that from happening.
Just
He
so
didn't
Wow.
beat.
Damn.
Jesus
He didn't
Christ.
beat sense into me. He just.
I don't know.
We'll talk.
A lazy alcoholic slap tells me differently.
Well, no, that was after.
Yeah,
And before. And the day before.
no, anyway, Cyric's done. We are done with turn 4. We move on to turn 5. Magic stops. All eyes goes. Well, all eyes would go first. Well, actually, we have a turn. We have 3 things that have to go first. Oh shit. Okay. So the first thing that's gonna happen that I think is gonna be you
Magic.
guys returning to the physical space. Then all eyes. Then the tornado stops. Then turn begins.
I'll do it again.
Please don't. I don't like the wind.
I don't like it
It
up
knows
here.
What's the name of the song that you guys chose for your fusion? At least
The
for
wind.
Lance being dominant.
Oh,
The wind.
hands to heaven.
The wind, it's coarse and gets everywhere.
By Breathe?
Reminds me of that. Yeah,
Sorry, Breath.
yeah. I randomly found it. I saw the title. Never listened to it.
Well, I'm gonna give us a
I-
chance about it. Oh, it's a love song.
Oh.
But it's okay. We can just take the name of it. I'm not gonna play it.
Yeah.
I'd rather just
Thank
play
you.
something, some
Man.
combat music or something. You know what? Can
Yeah.
you pass me appropriate combat music for the transformation, Falcone? I think you got something.
Oh.
Don't trust me with the chord.
Fine, it's gonna probably be Berserk then.
Works for me. I appreciate you.
Um,
Thank you.
Shit.
You know, my brother, right? Wouldn't that work really well?
Honestly, the vibe I got would be something like
You know what?
this.
No, I got it.
Oh,
I'll
Jet
let
8,
Kalos decide it.
Jet
And
8
this is
bad
the one.
event. Yeah, go ahead.
And this is the one I'm gonna use for fucking when Falcone's in control too, because it's too much on the nose.
To be fair, yeah, it makes
But it's
thematic
good
sense.
on the nose.
It makes thematic sense. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. You know, honestly, yeah, because you guys are having a fusion of 2 songs together makes sense too.
Yeah.
Oh, so first we're gonna play the transformation sequence. Lance,
Oh.
you begin to your silhouette appears, and prismatic colors highlight your features and details. You extend your left hand out first. You get Hell's Wrath's claws on your forearm. You get your shoulder plates with Hell's Wrath's claw sitting on it. You extend your legs. Boom! You get Hell's Wrath's feet, and as armor on you. You twirl around and you push out your chest. Hell's Wrath's maul is as your chest piece. You pull up your head. A helmet appears. That's a Skull Knight helmet with horns pointing upward. And you look at the camera with determination. Lance, Vincent, you've transformed into Form 7. Those are Power Tier 7. An entity known as Hands to Heaven.
I'm accessories.
What the
You
hell
gain
is that
100
thing?
temporary HP. You get to decide each turn one additional decision, reaction, or movement. You'll get to decide only that once per turn.
Gotcha.
But naturally, you get 3 decisions, 1 movement, 2 reactions. And Vincent, you always get a decision.
Hooray!
Yes.
Hooray.
The limitation, though, is that you have to spend it on empowered infernal attacks. And that would be all your Hell's Wraths empowered. You don't have to target the same thing Lance does, and it can be within your respective range, which is now maxed out. You guys are maxed out from 30. Your guys' range is increased to 50 feet.
Goddamn.
Jesus.
While
My God.
Lance is in charge, and also let me start playing the music that would start to play as Lance takes full form.
Holy shit! I could throw a punch and land it right there.
Yep.
It's more like I don't care about pain anymore.
Lance looks up.
More important than pain.
Dwing.
That's
I feel
me.
complete.
Let
I
go.
feel as though there's something violent boiling up from within.
You both of your fists have Hell's Wrath hovering over it. You can create one tag that can that can change world settings. It only lasts until the end of combat. This also includes removing certain tags on other people or adding debuffs. When you are successful in adding one tag, you may roll to see if you can add the same tag on a different target. This can only happen once. This is called true tag writing.
We have a long code now.
Whenever you swing a attack, you are considered either melee or summoned, or you're using a summoned weapon. The summoned weapon doesn't add any difference to your dice roll. It just whenever you swing with a 7d10.
Holy shit.
For any of your stat rolls, it's d20.
Holy shit.
And you guys can maintain this form for only 3 turns. All Eyes looks terrified as you both appear into real space again. The Proto-Men have no fucking clue what you were just transformed. But your terror field also takes in place, Falcone. As so check this out. In your power tier 7, you re-invoke Hell on Earth again, even on targets who already experienced it. You're just that powerful now, Lance. Lance, you look at each of the targets within your fear range. That includes your 50 feet. Everyone, ally and non-ally, take a intelligence check against Lance's fear aura.
Ah, hell.
I junction against it.
Yes, but you still have to pay the increased amount.
That's fine.
Even All Eyes is making a check. So we'll start with the player characters first. That'll be Edmund and Steinrich.
What? Does Victor have to take one?
Yes.
Oh,
You guys are just that powerful now.
Alright, I'm gonna junction with range. And, I'm just gonna junction with range. So I'm gonna do both of those at the same time.
Okay, 19 is a pass. Next up, Steinrich. And then
I'm a
Victor.
junction 2.
Okay.
Then just take intelligence with my defense.
16, yeah. Yeah, that's a pass. Just barely. Go ahead, Victor. You can junction. Make sure you guys are spending 2 AP.
Yeah.
Ooh! Slay him!
Hmm.
You junctioning or no?
No.
Oh, okay. Oh, then yeah, you failed then.
Yeah, I'm not gonna waste the AP.
No worries. You receive you receive disadvantage at melee attacks against your the perfect dumbass.
It's just like the gypsy woman said.
And you
The
have to
gypsy woman
maintain
is
your
somewhere.
max range distance from him. So on your turn, you have to move away at least max of your distance. It's impossible.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. Otherwise, Juniper rolls.
Lance will try to wave at Victor.
Yeah, Juniper's
looks
afraid.
dumb.
Yanagata rolls. He's afraid. The floating Proto-Men first. Going from the bottom, Polar Bear. That's afraid. No, not the crab. The crab is filled with determination. Swan, yes. And
Oh,
Siamese
finally.
twin, yes.
Oh yeah,
Novus.
we also has to roll 2.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. Alistair, yep.
I'm a junction, so let me just roll first. Intelligence and range.
God
Oh, thank
damn!
fucking God. That's a pass.
You're not afraid.
Oh, thank
Be
God.
not afraid.
We, of all people who definitely did not need, who need not to have that debuff, it would be you, man. We need you.
Juniper, don't be afraid.
I am fucking
Oh,
shitting bricks. It's a it's a biblically demonic asshole.
It's just Falcone and what's his face? Lance.
The
They're
perfect
still our
dumbass.
friends.
No, but who was I going off next?
I
Novus.
Novus.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
Novus. Novus with reliable 12. Yeah. So he rolled a d20 instead, but I'm just gonna keep that. Novus is fine. He looks terrified though because your power tier 7. You're strong enough to send a power aura within 50 feet of you that causes the Terra aura. That the Terra aura comes from Falcone's part. The robot is not sentient. This robot is not sentient for fear.
It is sentient for a fucking fist across its face.
So, going down.
All eyes.
All it out, all eyes.
So I need to put a spot for your junction form.
For all
Well,
eyes?
somebody forgot about his pizza.
Oh no.
Aw.
Is it burned?
No. Thank God I remembered when I did.
How, is it? Is it? It's not. Hopefully, not too burnt. Like nice crisp.
Eh, it's edible. I'm a
What kind
stoner.
of-
I'll make it work.
What
I
kind
feel
of
that.
pizza is it?
Not just Totino's. Nothing special.
Pop that thing 3 minutes in a microwave, it'll cook it.
In your
Fucking
fuse
elite.
form, you guys collectively have. You both have a D. What's it called? A 20 in initiative.
Cool. Again, can we elect to go after Novus? I want to see what he's cooking.
Well, you're not. Well, you guys have appeared. You haven't got. There isn't a turn order yet, but I'm just telling you what your initiative will
Gotcha.
be. So the
Oh
set.
yeah.
Mhm.
Well, doesn't always get a fear check too?
I think I did that already. I think they failed.
No.
They all
no, he
failed.
didn't.
Yeah, I did.
All eyes didn't do his check.
Oh,
No.
he's fine.
I figured that would be the case.
Wait, does that like add a token of him paying attention?
No.
Huh.
Hold on.
Actually, no. Yeah, you technically you'd be right. He is now a little bit more determined and worried. Wait a minute.
No. I want my no. No, don't let me go.
Please don't let me. Gone.
I like my individuality. No, please.
Okay, so no, so after you guys appeared, you guys will have your initiative on this turn when when you guys turn into your full form. So this will count towards your 3 turns, but you will have your full decisions after we finish all the pre-turn stuff. The second on this list, and then the third thing will have to happen too. Second is all eyes. Third is that the wind tunnel stops. It'd be a literal trivial thing for you guys to deal with. A free action will keep you in midair. You're just both that powerful at this point. Anyway, back to All Eyes. All Eyes activates. At least, he doesn't fully activate. He doesn't take turns outside of turn order. He takes his own turn in turn order as well. But he is essentially putting himself in the turn sequence now, and then will activate during turn like you guys are. However, his influence activates, causing a D20 in stress. You guys fused, do not worry about this. All other entities, though, take 30 stress. Oh, sorry, 3 stress.
30?
Sorry, yeah, 3 stress. So Cyrix at 18. Vincent is no longer here. Victor takes to 13. Wolf takes to 8.
Guys,
Yeah.
I'll be right back here. I'll let the dogs out.
We'll wait
Got it.
before we continue. Alistair to 18. Edmund to 8. And Juniper to 8. And then All Eyes sends I'm sorry, I'll fill him in on this one. I'm sorry. Just to end All Eyes' pre-turn, he sends out a stronger like ebb and flow of his darkness across the map. It barely affects the players who are transformed because you guys don't have. Oh, well, you guys will. We'll get into AP later, but you guys will have to pay 1 AP, but everyone else has to pay 3 AP.
Jesus.
Sorry, not 3, 2 AP. So for every AP you spend for anytime you spend AP, you have to pay 2 more. The fuse
Okay,
players
since
have to only still spend 1 AP. I'm not gonna die here. I'm gonna get back to my universe. I
No,
got
you're gonna
funny
die here.
I got funny cartoons I'm missing out on.
Mm.
that's what you want to go home for?
No, I'm Kabuki theater right now. I can't talk about the plot.
I think Family Guy is one of the greatest adult films ever made. Adult cartoons ever made. Especially
no, no.
modern Family Guy.
No. It was Cleveland's show.
Hey,
That
yo, this is
came
totally
into...
Steven Universe fusion now. Ron says it fills you with determination.
Oh, you know, I got a perfect thing for this form,
Dun,
for
dun, dun,
Lance.
dun, 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 dun,
You
dun.
ever heard of the Hope and Dreams remix from
Mhm.
Undertale?
No, I haven't. Also, this is a great time if you guys need to take a stretch or get some food.
I think I'll stretch then
Yep,
and
yep.
get water.
Okay. Just making sure to give you guys a break and whatnot.
Okay.
So, Evie, I haven't had a chance to ask. How did you feel about like figuring out the bullet types and whatnot?
What do you mean?
When you figure out the green bullet causes wind.
Oh, I thought it was a heal bullet. It's a wind bullet.
Was the
Not gonna say I was surprised, but it was a welcome surprise nonetheless.
Would you
Just
rather
one of
have
those
known what it did before then, or
Oh, that's fine.
okay? Because I want to be sure that the process of exploration is fun. At least you know with through the night it's not going to deal damage to allies.
Speaking of, hold on.
So what is your fused name? Sorry, it is sorry, it is Hand
Hands
to
to Heaven.
Wait, sorry, Hands to Heaven?
Yeah.
Lance, you reach your hands up, and you can feel it grasping the golden touches of the godly plains. You bring your fist clutched together, and you drag some of the essence of the golden realm with you. Smash into the ground against all eyes.
Lance doesn't see all eyes before. He sees that prismatic thing again. I wonder how much damage I could do now to you. I want that rematch. I want to show you what I can fully do.
Oh, I have a fun interaction for you.
Yo, so how would Labatory react to this?
I mean, to be fair, all your opponents would probably be freaking the fuck out.
He tries to fly away 120 feet. He immediately closes that gap. Okay, Pluto. I'll chase you to the end.
Oh, that'd be cool. Put your hands together, both your hands. All Hell's Wrath charges Vincent charges Hell Flame, St. Elmo's fire in your hands. You fire as a direct beam.
Flame that touched heavens!
As the attack well, we'll get there if we do, but yeah, I'm super excited.
Charges into like a fire beam of Victor's torrent. A flame that torched heaven. Son!
You gotta get no sympathy from me. Sympathy from me.
Sympathy.
Yep. You gotta get no sympathy from me. Lance is about to box Novus to non-existence.
Oh, did Novus turn traitor?
No, I'm just saying that if you were to go at Novus right now and box Novus to non-existence.
There we go.
Alright.
I was just kabuki theatering that Lance figures out how to do a Kamehameha, puts his hands together, and lets you use Hell's St. Elmo's fire in his palms. Ah!
Burn and be forgotten.
I have a question about Sonic Silver form.
Yeah.
He has to eliminate AP in this form, but if he wanted to, could also use him as like a battery and get his unlimited AP temporarily?
Alistair has never learned any technique to do something like that.
Dang.
You can't do like King Kai, put his hand on Silenc's shoulder and use it with a battery?
Never learned
Yeah.
a technique like that either.
Fair enough, fair enough.
God, that was a good opening. So All Eyes' turn has ended for the pre-turn where he activated a shade. He threw more darkness into the arena. He caused distress and he throws more darkness into the arena. The Fuse players have to spend has to spend 8 plus 1 AP whenever you guys use your AP abilities, and then everyone else has to spend plus 2 AP whenever they spend their AP stuff. And All Eyes' turn ends, and then All Eyes is technically floating 60 feet in the air.
Wait, what?
He would not know. All Eyes would not have cared about flying. He'd just be hovering around, enjoying it. However, this is also the end of the turn, the start of the turn where this green portal ends, the tornado ends. Let's start with the Fuse people. As a free action, you can either maintain your height or just simply fall without. You can fall without taking damage from this height.
I don't want to lose any. I don't want to use a free action when we could use it for something else. What do you think?
I use it for a free action, yeah. I save it for a free action.
You land
So
simple.
like I wanted. Yeah. Huh. Man. I cannot tell you how many broken bones I would have avoided if I was in this form when I was younger.
Proto-Men are 60 feet into the air around you, so I'm gonna have them make a dexterity check while they're flying to see if they can recover themselves. Starting with the Siamese twin, who is probably the most agile of them all, failing, taking 60 gravity damage. Well, terminal velocity probably starting like 40 feet. He'd take 60 feet is 7 tiles. 7 times 5 is 35 true damage. Yeah. He hits that ground fucking hard for 35 true damage. He ain't dead, but it hurt like hell. He's near fucking dead. Past bleeding. Past half, yeah, it's past bloodied. The Swan guy, just spends a reaction to stay floating 60 feet in the air. He's fine.
Fuck off.
The Crab, seeing that Victor is no longer his target and is falling 60 feet, instead of trying to roll to recover, rolls to land accuracy. If he fails to hit Victor, he's gonna fumble roll to see if he hits the door knocker instead. Otherwise, he'll hit the ground. He doesn't get any bonuses, he's just rolling his straight, wow, Victor, he went after you.
Ooh.
He lands with the 35 true damage first.
Can
Go
wait?
ahead.
He's Vince getting hurt for 35 true damage.
Yeah, he's targeting Vincent.
Can I use my reaction to put a shield around Victor before that happens?
Yeah. No, wait.
It's
And-
not gonna stop it.
Hmm.
It's
And
But it,
initiative
but the
has.
wolf.
I'll take your reaction anyway. Yeah, sure.
Yes, this has reduced that damage off Victor.
Well, the crab is dealing 30. Well, I mean, it's not really you're taking 35 true damage flat. It's like he stabs you with the impact force of that.
Yeah,
So-
I want to use that force against the crab with my shield.
Your shield doesn't prevent true damage.
I know, I know,
But, like-
wouldn't the force be swung back at him?
So he's saying like he gets 12 true damage sent back into the crab. But I'm saying like why not just like cast a level 2 silver magic to heal up Victor before it, you know, becomes like a permanent actual injury.
The
Oh,
he
the
doesn't-
crab is taking 35 true damage. Vincent would take half of that, but at that point too, Victor still has his own reaction to try to mitigate the damage. You see the crab obviously flying 60 feet into you, Victor. You can either choose to attack it like you wanted to, because you have the preemptiveness of the nature of it. You were overwatched.
Yeah.
Do you want to spend the reaction too?
Well, you said either. That implies choice.
Sorry,
Is there a second option?
you spent Overwatch to prepare yourself for an incoming attack like this. I was
Yeah.
gonna say that if you're spending the reaction here too, that is make it from disadvantage to advantage to attack. Or you
Any
can,
other?
sorry,
Yeah.
your other choice would be just to add another 12 points of defense onto you.
That only put me up to 30 defense.
Yeah, you could preemptively try to kill this thing before it hits you.
Yeah, let's swing. Swing first. Swing.
Oh, God, that's so anime. Just like you kill it before it lands even a single slash at you. And we're pulling all the fucking stops here, aren't we?
Go ahead.
All the tropes today.
Yep. So you're spending your reaction. Go ahead, roll for your accuracy for your weapon.
Come on.
All right. 3d10 plus 8.
Yep.
1d8. Yeah.
1d8. Yep. 1d8. Yep. You got it. You got it.
Oh, yeah. I might want to put roll in front of that.
Come on. Yeah, that hits.
Woo!
All right, let's see if you can sashimi. Ah, you managed to give it a good slash, cutting.
Can I use the advantage to roll again?
No, you didn't. You removed the disadvantage by having that advantage by spending the
Oh.
reaction.
Yeah, you said disadvantage to advantage.
Yeah, you
Oh,
did.
sorry. Oh well. Well, I committed the word fumble for it, so I said you can go for another attack, sure. 14, sorry, isn't this? Wait. Nope,
This
sorry.
is damage.
It's not damage.
No, I thought this.
It was an accuracy swing. Sorry, the 14 doesn't hit.
All right.
You managed to slash it for 11 points of damage. It still comes crashing down onto you. You take 10 points of true damage as it crashes onto
Is that
your
after everything? Like armor?
Yeah, you're just gonna take 10 true damage because the remaining attack kind of blunts after you've hit it. You've ignored its.
Cool. Down
yeah.
to 6 hit points.
So you see the claw attack coming in. You manage to hit it, preventing the damage coming through, and the body of the crab still hits you. Still, hold on. Yeah, it kills the bot. It kills the crab on a suicide hit, and the corpse of it lies next to you.
Hey, we killed an enemy. Shouldn't our stress go down because of that?
Yes, and anyone around 10 feet And I'll roll the d10. So 5 points of stress have been removed from the following people. The junk dog and the people inside can't take this bonus. It goes to
Ah.
Cyric and Victor only. 3 down to 8, so 13 to 8 for Victor, and then Cyric is from 18 down to 13. All right. So with that, those two fell from gravity. Robot over here. Technically, turnover hasn't really started yet, but all of you guys, we've all been making reactions, so this guy just spends a reaction to boost pad down. I roll to
Aw.
see if it has enough of the juice in it. Yeah, it manages to jet down up without relative ease.
Hmm.
And the bear. Bear. The bear state bears. Oh, crit fail.
Oh.
Lands head first, snapping loudly,
Mmm.
crunching under its own weight.
Even Edmund is gonna wince at that.
All I was just pointing at. Ha ha.
But as a reaction, to that,
God damn, I got the
No,
pipe sound effect.
I can't react. Never mind, it's not turn order.
Yeah, I mean, technically reactions aren't supposed to happen because turn order hasn't happened yet, but yeah, I mean, I've been giving people the pass on this one, but what did you want to do, Evie?
I was gonna switch into Devil's Right Hand.
Go right ahead, I'll take your reaction away from you.
Shannon looks at the
No
bear
reaction.
pillow man. Serve you fucking right, bastard.
Dick.
Ah.
Freddy
Like a
Fazbear
fucking
is down. I
lawnmower.
repeat, Freddy Fazbear is down. No, I look at you guys, it was a Freddy Fazbear reference.
Ho ho ho.
Ho, 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 ho. Ho, ho, ho. It experienced such a catastrophic failure at trying to recover itself. I'm gonna make sure that I know that it has 2 X's on its head.
Damn.
This is the
Good
last
diet.
thing the bear heard as it landed.
That was great. I love that. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
The fucking window shut down. Nice one.
Okay, so let's get on with everyone rolling for initiative, which will be Cyric, then Victor. So go ahead, Cyric.
Bro, what the fuck are these fucking rolls?
That's a 5, or am I still waiting for the next dice?
That was the 5.
Oh my god. You rolled 3, 4, 5.
Yikes.
I add 1,000. I'm gonna add 1,000 gold to your inventory. You got a you got a sequence
Small
going on.
straight.
Yeah, small straight. Let's see if you roll a 6. You get 10,000. Victor, you're next. You got your kicks on today, Victor. You saw the perfected dumbass and you don't want to be left behind.
Apparently, holy shit.
Yup. Wolf rolls next.
Come on, Wolf, please. I don't want you dying on us. Wolf, you're a proto man. You gotta be faster than that.
12. And he also, while he rolls for initiative, he loses one of his Proto Man tokens. Whoops. Putting him from his near max to a little bit less than his max. He adds another d6 to this roll.
Hey, that's my boy.
From 12 to 18.
Get the fuck out of there, Wolf. Run towards your friends.
But
Yeah, then he just ends
when
the
Wolf
field.
does this, Wolf's eyes start to trigger and he gets bloodshot. It's tapping into that
Ruh-roh.
proto man of himself.
Ah, fucking hell.
Hurt, 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 hurt. Yanagata rolls for initiative. Wow! It's 15. Everyone but
he's
Cyric today.
just like gotta seize this new fused form. He's like, he just drinks the flask. the flask.
Edmund, go ahead. It's your
All,
turn to roll for initiative.
all the other kids with the pumped up kicks, you better
Run,
better
man,
run
run,
from the
run.
dumbass.
11.
Nice.
Did I crit on my 12 the last time?
I don't think so. Hey, I'm back. Oh no.
Slowly tilts his head towards the green all eyes.
It explodes by the mere look at you guys looking at it.
I did.
Slowly tilts his slowly tilts the head back, looking upwards. No one, I can't see Novus right now, but he's just waiting for the response.
We'll talk about that in just a second when it gets to your turn.
Gotcha.
Juniper can't roll. Actually, no, it is. Yeah, no, you start off with us with your initiative 20. You're on the ground.
Oh, can we just like? God damn it! I really need to figure out what the hell he's gonna do for us before doing anything.
Well, I mean, you can go over to him, talk to him.
Can you hear my voice from this football?
Yeah.
Novus.
And when you speak, it's a fusion of you and Vincent speaking at once. I'm not gonna have you guys go through it, of course, but just
Oh.
audibly wise, it'd be you both speaking at the same time.
Novus.
Novus turns around, kind of peers
Well,
his
you
head
can't
a
see
little.
us.
No, you're tall
Oh.
enough, honestly. You're not like 10 feet tall, but like something like 7 or 8. You're pretty tall.
We do, in fact, shop at Big and Tall, but the short section of Big and Tall.
Yeah. That's unfortunate. Like most of the budget is spent on Hell's Wrath. We just get whatever left over of that. Can never buy the white outfit, sadly. Novus. Have you made up your mind?
Excuse me.
These are my free action for this conversation.
Fair enough. Novus looks at you. If what you said earlier is true, he looks at all eyes, not temperate, then I agree. Though you're gonna have a hard time, I imagine. He
Slowly
seems.
raises a finger.
Mhm.
Slowly raises a finger towards Novus. You better propel that knife for it, not we. You shall try to lift that blade against us, and I'll make sure that Falcone, I'll make sure that Vincent devours your soul whole. Slowly turns around.
Does Hell's
Now
Wrath
for
still
you.
staring at Novus?
Now for you, chuckle fuck. His right hand explodes with flames.
All eyes looks around. Wait, me?
Oh.
Let it out.
What was that again?
Let it. Lance is gonna go. So, guys, do we trickle? Do we do the plan? Do we just whip out, cause like the destruction of all his links?
I think we should wait until you have your relic ready first.
He does.
Well,
I
no,
mean-
I had to do. Yes, I had to do the this thing. Yeah, you're right. But like, do you want me to pull that trigger? Do you want me
I
to
don't-
break this link? Because once we do that, that triggers the final boss phase. And I do only have one per round, an attack that can break through the reality of through writing. I can make the tag happen, but to make the other tag where I suffer all the links would have to wait the next turn. Just so you know.
And we'll
So-
only have this transformation for one turn.
3 turns.
3 turns.
You also
This
have the
turn,
wishes.
Yeah, we can use the wishes to pop it and save. You just have to make that
Collective call. Yeah.
Hmm.
So wait a minute. I think. So what are we going to? Okay, first off, where's
Okay.
Alistair come into play?
Okay, so here's what my whole plan was. In my fuse state, use the fragment of time to create 6 of those time clones. Then create another tank using it as a proxy to gain to the next attack that me and Falcone would do is a damage and boost by all time related damage. Hence the time
Hmm.
clones doing the attacks. Then Alistair would use zero magic to cause a effect to happen onto all eyes to get even more damage. Once I land the attack, I'll also make sure before the attack lands that whatever damage me and him, what we did, gets even more modified beyond that.
So you want me to do that by severing all ISIS links?
Wait, can you do that?
That's also my plan for zero
With zero
magic.
magic?
But Dungeon
I
can
don't.
actually do that?
You have to be strong enough, and there's going to be a series of tests for all eyes to resist. The best way
Yeah, no.
without resistance would be wishes.
Yeah, but I was thinking like you add a tag that makes him more vulnerable to the next attack for one round.
I mean, you could do that with zero magic.
Yeah, without the risk of you overexerting yourself.
That sounds less riskier than trying to rewrite all eyes himself. Since Alistair isn't that expensive zero magic yet.
Yeah, so like adding a vulnerability, not invulnerability, a vulnerability tag just before Lance does this massive damage to it.
So create a fragile tag from Alistair to to augment your attack, okay?
Yeah, but that's all that happens after I do all the setup and whatnot. But what I'm asking right now is, should I break and sever the links, or should I start the cook-up? Because I don't know how long the time duplicates last.
All three of us have to agree to use our wish on this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus. I think we shouldn't try to sever it always until you have all your clones ready. Cause you said before, you don't know how long they last, right?
Sky Voice, how long does it last?
Gotta go through it. Assumably, one turn.
Uh, well, I can make a decision to make I have 4 turns. Right, that happens right now, don't I? Doesn't it?
You guys are top of the turn order. It is your decision.
Yeah.
Your 3 decisions, and then Lance, you have 3 decisions, 1 movement, 2 reactions,
Falcone.
and Vincent has 1 decision that he has to
But
spend
you
on
said,
a.
didn't you say I can decide if I get like a additional decision, this and that?
Oh yeah, as well.
Yeah. So, yeah, this is all like I can give myself 4 turns,
4 decisions.
create the, yeah, 4 decisions. Create the tag, use on the same turn, use the artifact on the same. No, then use the artifact to create the time duplicates. Then move to attack, and we use the wish to sever its connections. I still have 1 action left over, or with Falcone to add on to his own damage.
Well, wait. Why don't you type out what you want to do in the chat so we can all like digest it? Well, at least me.
Okay, this.
Like, sorry guys, this is like important, so I make sure we don't mess it up. Sorry to slow things down.
It's all your fault.
This is assuming that your time course only lasts for 1 turn.
Well, he's typing it out.
Yeah, finally. Yeah.
Okay. See, okay, I see. Because they're really asking, like, when do you asked us when you want to start the connection, but now I see that you want to do it yourself after the setup. Okay, I understand now.
Yeah.
And
A lot of
that's all within
yeah.
the first turn, right?
Yes. All in the first turn. Try to catch All Eyes off guard as much as I can before. Well, it's gonna trigger anyway the boss fight, but like
Slow
at least
blinks. Oh.
get enough damage off. Like you see what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
Well, it's your turn. You're the one leading this. Go ahead.
Yeah, but like I'm also asking everyone else here, like, should I start setting it up to do the stuff ahead of time, or should I wait and what, or do it now? That's what I mean. Set up now or pull the trigger.
What's the
I say
difference?
yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna trigger anyway once Novus decides to.
Right. Well, okay.
Yeah, I
But
think you should
we
start.
still have his pillars to worry about.
Well, that's the. I was gonna settle the tie disconnections, making all eyes no longer connected to anyone. That's. I thought we agreed that's how we're gonna take it out with the
Are you
wish.
powerful enough? Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
even
So who has their wishes? It's Kalis, me, and
yeah.
And me.
You know how this works. Consent is always important.
Yep.
That's why I'm always. That's why I'm asking you guys.
What do we have to burn all three?
Correct.
yeah,
Jesus. Yeah,
all
sure,
three of
screw
them.
it. Fuck it, just get him
Put
out of
it
here.
in the grave.
And to be fair, it's just because I'm like the end of the year is coming up, and I don't have the wishes re-roll for you guys, and I don't know how many more times you get the opportunity for more wishes. So I
I mean,
figured,
I was gonna use it for the armor, but yeah, fine, burn it. Overarm's gonna end soon anyway, so no point.
Well, paused. You like to?
no, huh. Sorry, felt weird. Um, definitely paused, and uh, sorry, I got really thrown off by that.
Well, don't we get a wish for New Year's anyway? And then or we get a wish for Christmas, don't we? All of us. Shit!
You okay?
You alright?
I dropped my aluminum block.
Oh, that
Oh
sucks.
no.
I have a block. Shit.
Careful. I might just do another plus arms event.
Well, if we all live for it, yeah, I'll be down. This is a fucking the biggest Hail Mary in this fucking series ever committed. Even you have to admit that.
I do. Kayla's consents, Evie consents, Loon consents. So, with the combined power of 3 wishes, a Wishmaster appears. And with that power, ah, man, All Eyes looks confused as shit as a random genie would appear in front of it. What in the fuck? Skiddy Stew, the wizard says. Your powers have been removed. What? All Eyes looks really confused as you guys would take the surprise round on him. And, Sever all of his fucking connections.
Lance would spawn a side eye to Novus. See? I told you I had a plan. Now get, now
All
get
Eyes
the
looks
fuck
around.
moving.
How did All Eyes' stats have been reduced? All Eyes' power has been reduced. All Eyes' HP has been reduced. All other influences All Eyes disappear, including the poor green one. Wait, no, I'm a
No,
friendly.
Wait, hold on.
Wait, no, I like my independence. No.
God. Novus sighs in
Oh, I didn't.
relief. Finally, that insistent yapper. His holds his chest. Ugh. There is no heartbeat. Novus is experiencing a heart attack. He'll die in 3 turns.
I mean, he's already fusing with the damn body, anyways.
Well, it's not yet. You guys severed his connection before his turn.
Oh, well,
That's fine.
fucking,
So the wish comes first. All Eyes isn't in a raid boss mode just yet, but he will be next turn. This is considered
Oh,
your first and only surprise round on him.
So all the damage we do to him now, will that still affect it?
Yeah, as much as you can.
Oh,
It is
okay.
it has reduced stats due to being the All Eyes.
Lance releases up his left hand.
Wait, where the
Also
fuck did
gotta
that
make it-
happen? Where'd the genie go? Why was there a wizard? None of this makes sense.
Lance uses the power of the true, how you say? What is it called? The true tag.
True tag writing.
Thank you, true tag writing to create the noble soul tag. Just as I stated before, how it would work.
Well, you attempt to allow yourself to use an artifact while you're in a fused state. Yeah, you. You change the world rule by spending a
wait.
decision.
Oh, question.
It's
Because of
so-
what we did, does that mean we can get Celestial Moments again?
No.
Ah,
I mean, unless for some reason you believe in these two as a transformed god.
Well, I do have fame
I mean,
for that.
you know what? I think with them being powerful enough, or at least call at least a silver to attention, at least something would be aware of this.
Nope.
No.
All right then.
It's
If
okay.
you think
Still
so.
just-
Your gods are dead here, boys.
I might be next. But
wait,
yeah.
is this? Hold on, I got a question.
Okay.
We severed all the instances, right?
Yep.
Novus is having a heart attack in 2 turns, right?
Because
3 turns.
three
He hasn't
turns.
started his turn yet.
3 turns. Does that mean in 3 turns, everybody who has a pact with All Eyes?
Novus is an exception. Remember, he's
Oh
already
yeah,
died.
right. He doesn't. He is. Yeah, he's a homunculus.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Hey, can
that's
Silver
every-
Magic keep him up?
He doesn't have a
you
heart.
got.
We'll get into Novus later. Don't you worry.
Yeah.
Back
Don't worry about it.
back
Sam.
to the focus at hand. Lance, when you readjust the world rule, in your mindscape, this is where you go back with you and Vincent as a fused spirit. You return back to the Golden Fields. You see, you find yourself at a huge, what's it called? Huge forum, a wall that it goes spanning to the skies. It's this large forum bulletin board. It has a Roman kind of stylesque to it, and on it has hundreds of lines. But for the sake of everything, it kind of shakes itself up until reveal the world rule that you're changing. Entity, power entity of what's it called? Fused entities or entities stronger than power tier 7 or greater cannot wield artifacts. Do you still wish to transform this? Change this?
Can I make it temporary?
It is temporary.
Well,
It only stays until the end of combat. Or sorry,
Yeah, yeah.
when you fall out of this form.
yeah. If it's temporary, then yeah.
You swipe your hand across the forum wall. As you do so, you change the rule temporarily. You begin to realize there are hundreds of eyes watching around you as you made the change, but you return back to real space. You are able to equip now an artifact.
Lance slowly takes out the fragment of time.
When
Alright.
you do, All Eyes gets a free reaction. It automatically flees from Lance.
What?
Wait, can I also use some magic to keep him from running?
Nope. Not far, not close
Get
enough
back!
either.
Get back here, you cowardly fuck!
Well
All
then,
Eyes looks terrified. No way! Where the fuck did you get that? He hisses.
Must has said there were gods! I am your executioner alive! You face me like the wannabe god you are! Lance still uses fragment of time to create the time duplicates.
Okay.
well, Juniper, he's free right to get him back here, and
Okay.
Slanter could hold.
How
I'm
many?
sorry.
You're fine. How many?
Like the max is 6, right?
Correct.
It's gonna cause Lance to go past 0 when he gets out of his fused state. But, you know, at this point, it's a ride or die, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I'll take the responsibility for all of that. Hey,
Go ahead.
and real quick, Falcone. Not gonna lie to you, I am probably going to be out of fuck when we split out of this one. So, could you carry my body?
It'd be really cool if you didn't cut out when you talked. What happened?
Yeah, he cut out.
Like the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Vincent, don't want to be that guy, but I'm going to be out the fuck cold when I get out of this fused state. Can you make sure to take my body to the door, uncle?
Yeah, sure.
Trust me. Thank you. And if I don't make it, at least tell my mom I died.
Uh-huh.
And maybe,
Gotcha.
yeah, and maybe you can eat my body.
Could
Depends
you
if
hurry
need
up and
to.
kill the monster, Lance?
I'm on it.
What's your buzzkill, dude?
I believe.
God,
it's
we're
pretty
building
fun.
up the suspense for it. You've been like this the entire time.
There's also something called pacing. How long do you plan to build? We trying to make a great wall attention?
I'm sorry if that's not your feeling about it. You
Okay,
could at least
relax.
mention it
Uh,
instead of like being so passive aggressive about it. That's what threw me off earlier.
I thought that was in
Duncan.
character.
No, I was being serious. It threw me off.
It's alright.
Feels
It's
as
alright.
much in character as out of character.
And I'm directing it at you as a person.
Yeah, I know.
I thought the Falcone thing was in character though.
I can't tell. I'm sorry. Was it a Falcone thing or was it a personal thing?
Half and half.
Okay, if it's a personal thing, then you can just mention that the pacing needs to be sped up. I've mentioned this before to you too.
It's okay, brother. Look, I create the time columns.
Okay. Several different colors of Lance appear around him. There are different shades reflecting different portions of time. Each of them kind of move in their own moment in time and space. In sake of
Eh,
brevity,
no
I would say that whatever, just 6 different colors of you.
Fuck.
Lance points all the clones towards All Eyes. Alright, lads. Wait, before you guys attack, I gotta make another goddamn attack. Can I create Chrono Trigger?
The hell is Chrono Trigger?
It's the time one I was talking about earlier. Well, I create a single tag that, with the next attack that Lance does increased damage multiplied by, not multiplied, but like an added bonus by all the other time effect damage around, the core.
Sure.
Overkill, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. It's just like now Lance's left hand has a clock on it.
As a reaction to me, can I react to? Lance
You spent your
making a tag?
reaction on the pre-turn.
What?
You spent your.
Oh yeah. Never mind,
Sorry, friend.
No, you're fine.
Yeah.
I forgot.
It's okay.
Alright. Now all of you attack.
They all
What's
stay.
that?
They all stay still. And look at you, kind of funny. You have to go first and do everything, and they kind of just mimic your decision.
Huh. Uh, can, can we even make it there, that spot?
You don't even have to move. You can still swing that far.
Oh,
Damn.
right.
50 feet.
Damn.
Jeez.
Yeah,
Why?
All Eyes really
So, like,
didn't run, honestly. Yeah, he basically he stayed in your range anyway. He's exactly 50 feet anyway.
so, like you see, like Lance slowly grabbing at the L, cracking at it before throwing myriad of haymakers into it.
He roars. 7d10. No, sorry, 7d20.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
70. Yeah,
And
you get the hit for
before you
roll.
roll for the hit accuracy, I need to know are you adding a tag?
Can I add fragile?
Yes, but that effect has to land. But yes, you can add on it.
Oh, I will. But
So
I
what
have
does
to land
fragile
hit.
do?
Oh, just receives double damage, for the rest of the round.
If you're strong enough to cause double damage, otherwise I'll just give you a bonus damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so with that in mind, go ahead, roll your 7d20.
Come on, all crit.
60.
Damn.
60 hits.
What do I roll for damage?
You don't, not yet. I roll
Gotcha.
6 more times for you.
What? Hey, hold on. We can talk about it. We can talk about this.
1,
Hold
2,
on.
3, 4. Sorry, 3. Whoops, sorry.
I can give you power. Stop.
4, 5, 6. All 6 of them hit.
No, wait. We can talk about this.
Because they are all your time clones, they all also activate fragile.
Chrono trigger?
Jesus.
Oh, fragile.
Oh
Well,
my
actually,
god.
Does it stack?
no, it's not an accumulative effect, but that means each instance is their own debuff. Just as one more thing before I continue, I'm sorry. Time Temporium happens because Lance has more than 2 clones out. For each extra clone, they just have to, for 3 of them, so for 4 of them, they have to see if they do some other differences. No, no, and no. They have to crit to do something different. So all of them follow Lance, but there's a chance because Lance has so many of them that they can do something different.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So they're all doing.
yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say they're all doing different styles or attacks that Lance is doing.
Wibbly wobbly, timey wimey.
So Lance
Like
throws
one's
a
doing
straight
tackling.
fist, one throws an uppercut, another throws a kick, that kind of deal.
Yeah.
All of them hit. You deal damage. You can choose. You're strong enough to decide. You guys can take the flat 50 damage, or you can roll another 7d20.
Considering the odds of like all these numbers being above fucking 6, I say, I rolled 60. I'm taking that. I'm taking I say this thing.
Just letting you know your options. Go ahead, roll for it.
May the odds be forever in our failure.
64. That's
Six-
14 extra damage.
One fist connects for 64. The next attack connects for 69
Nice.
damage.
Nice.
69. 66. 73.
87.
Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 have rolled. 5, 6.
Gonna be higher than lower than 85. I'm gonna say lower for 1 gold.
And then I need to do some quick math. Quick math. As All Eyes gets punched, and then punched again, and then punched again. Well, so the first hit actually is the most important one, actually, because that's the one with Chrono Trigger on it. Lance, could you do me a favor and roll, you're trying to apply this effect on him. 4d12, representing both you and Falcone's anima stats.
Gotcha. 22.
Yep. He would fall prey to the first fragile, meaning that not the fragile, the Chrono Trigger. The Chrono Trigger effect only lasts with him, with your first attack. And the rest of them attempt to apply fragile, which we'll roll in just a second. But they don't have your, actually no, they would. But just a second, let me first roll
Yeah,
Chrono
there's a lot.
Trigger.
Yeah, that's a lot to do in this.
So 64 was Lance's attack. Use Chrono Trigger. It lands successfully. Um, yeah, I said it gives you a flat multiplier per time effect. So the first one is just a 1 times multiplier, then 2 all the way to 6. So 64 times 6, 384 points of damage. And then Lance had a fragile. Lance, roll again to see if you apply fragile.
Come on, Fragile Pie. Yes,
Yeah.
28.
Yeah.
Hey.
768.
Holy crap.
And that was just from the first barrage of an attack. All Eyes is stunned and beaten to a rather fucking pulp as the continuation of Lance's multiple time forms continue to barrage and pelt the raid boss into the ground into submission.
I have a question. Do you need Alistair's use zero magic? I wonder if you could react and like double the damage of these attacks, or would that be redundant?
Sorta. I mean, you guys would, if you guys would like, I can continue to roll for damage, but All Eyes is put into a stunned state where he doesn't have enough HP and he's going to die, and like in monologue as boss and then die.
Can we just all just like collectively unload on him?
It's fair enough with me.
Everybody gets to kill on All Eyes.
You guys would all collectively see your chance as Lance's time clones would even have it a moment where he. Hold on. Let me do this real quick for you. Because Lance just did an extreme amount of fucking damage. Whoops, wrong token. With the fusion of Lance and Vincent and the usage of the time clones, one of them gets behind All Eyes and holds it in place for everyone else to just get free hits.
Jeez.
The door knocker gets a special off where it fires all the grenades on it. Yanagata gets a special off where he fires with all of his bullets using Alexandria. Vincent just throws his sword, just fucking chucks it. Siren can throw shit. You can shoot all your exotic ammo if you want.
Wait, with that friendly fire,
No, it's a time clone. It's not even Glance.
It hit the
Besides,
clone. No, you would hit the clone. You would.
But it.
It's not
no.
Lance.
I'd hit the clone, yeah.
Well, the question is, would the damage even matter? Because how is the the devastating damage, level, the power difference.
You know what? Just in case Novus betrays us, I'll fire one.
Sure.
Wait, whoa! I already made a deal with him.
In case Novus betrays us, I'll fire one.
Okay.
Now I'm at.
Everyone gets their stress reduced to 0 as the shadows revert back to. Celestial moments can happen, and All Eyes is reduced back to a formerly small pygmy form. Heh, iconic. He has an X on his head.
The great Mr. Hall tactic.
Gotcha and go.
So I believe, Lance, you have one last decision.
Yeah, definitely I do. Slowly. Can I still summon up the Kopesh?
No, that is not your arsenal.
Oh, damn! Because I was gonna do walk over to All Eyes with the Kopesh. I wonder if this counts as a celestial. If it doesn't, then I really hope it hurts a lot.
Falcone does have a decision. I would let you summon the Kopesh for him if you'd like.
Sure.
Hell's fire reaches around your shoulders and it spits out the Kopesh for you.
Lance grabs it with his left hand. Menacingly walks over to All Eyes. I can't move my token, so.
Yeah, well, I get you. I'd say you have as much feet movement as in your range, so yeah, you'd be able to cover the distance.
slowly raises the Kopesh towards whatever little form it has left.
Each of the other colors begin to surround All Eyes.
Are
Oh
they
my
also
god!
holding Capacious?
Yes.
Oh my god. You said the fucking
I
all attack from Persona.
I hope you're celestial, because this will make Vincent very happy. Any last words? Swivel up. No, any last words? All eyes.
The aristocrats.
I
Ugh.
had dialogue before you killed me.
You could tell it post credits.
Wait, no. You can tell
The
it. I
aristocrats.
fucking hate that. You can tell it post credits. Fuck you.
Let's post credits.
So great thing about the Kopesh, check this out. Despite the fact that it's each a different time clone, every successful hit still gives a bonus to the next hit. So as Lance hits and the next time clone hits, it gets easier and easier for the next one to deal more and more damage.
Like Lance
It's
does a
up
stab. One does an uppercut slash. The one goes with a downward slash. The one does a crescent slash.
And then All Eyes pops and disappears. That is the end of All Eyes. Ah! And he's gone.
They count as a celestial though.
Not a celestial, but
Something. Lance looks at the Kopesh.
enough for Vincent to be able to have a conversation with the Red again and ask about it. I would say for sure,
Oh!
like, hey, I got a stab kill. Technically,
Yeah.
technically me and Lance, but no one's counting technicalities here.
No. I give the full credit to the Kopesh kill to like Falcone on that because like it's his blessing. I wanted to make sure he got it.
Yeah, well, technically, All Eyes has been defeated by the Kopesh.
Yeah, best friends. Ain't that right, best buddy? I'll kill you later.
Yeah, they gets a chance. So with the end of your decision, what's it called? All the colors and time columns of Lance disappear.
Oh man. Hey, Admin, I did it.
We did it.
Right.
It's. I'll just say some relief. It's finally over. See, Juniper, I told you we'd be able to win.
I want her just like in a the face of shock because she's still scared of the this fusion form.
I can't believe that's. Whoops. That was not what I wanted there. She's just fucking terrified is all. We still have Novus on the field. And,
The red keeps on winning.
Wait, hold on. I want to say something.
go ahead.
Hey guys, where's Wolf? I mean, would it be metagame for him to at least ask about Wolf? Because it's been a hot minute.
Huh.
I would say because he said he would come to us, right?
It has been
Yeah.
it has been 5 minutes, so yeah.
I mean, I guess we can start looking around. Lance looks at his form.
You guys take on Novus. Me, and Vincent. You want to come with me?
Victor.
Victor, to check up on Wolf.
Sounds like a plan.
Besides, I don't like that this thing is still around.
Oh no, don't worry about Chucklefucks over there. I still have a lot of angle to punch out.
All right
I
then.
don't think Lance glares over at the Swan. I don't think I forgot about you either.
It looks fucking nervous.
Oh yeah, Phoenix has potion of speed on this person. What's the speed potion do?
Sorry.
Well, hold on.
Speed
Is it
potion?
Novus' store?
Yeah, in his inventory.
Help with initiative.
Okay, so that wouldn't help him here. Okay then.
No, but you can drink it for next turn initiative.
Okay.
Novus fuses with the creature. Novus disappears into the midst of the pure anima energy too. All that gets sucked up into this new form.
Yep.
Tones to look at.
Yep. I called it.
Believe it's this token. Come on, am I right?
Oh, Vincent, you're using that?
So
Is that
the
from Dauntless?
huh?
Still in my range.
There you go.
What is
Massive,
that?
massive alien body, but there is a helm at the ship. It is Novus fused. Now all eyes. I can exact my. Where's all eyes?
Yeah. I beat him to death of time.
Novus looks. You guys really couldn't see him. It was like, what? Then, what? That's it?
Yeah. There's gonna be a
Hmm.
post-credit scene about what with the dialogue and all that. Don't worry.
Hmm. I mean, we don't have to fight each other, right?
You still gotta. Well, you gotta come up with your side of the bargain.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Fair point. How about a counter offer? He attempts to open a portal to the Sea of Green.
I use a reaction to grab his bitch ass by the throat.
Yeah, you can spend a reaction, spend a roll. You don't have a disadvantage, but roll a 7. No, yeah, 7d12 and 20. 64. Yeah, you managed to grapple Novus. Which portion actually? The boat or him?
Him, right at the throat. You see, here's the problem. I'm not Lance nor my Vincent. I'm the combination of both. And Vincent doesn't like it when people fucking backstab him like that. And Lance doesn't like it when slowly pushes war. When people try to use his kindness against him like this. So you either own up to your side of the bargain, or you get to experience what all I felt.
I'm not gonna lie, Chief. I have a body that's gonna expire. You might as well kill me then.
At least make him spill the beans about how to save Wolf and Bunny.
You can live forever in Vincent if he desires. He likes to devour people like that. In exchange,
I don't think he's
tell
gonna
me
like.
how to save
I don't think he's gonna like biomass.
I mean, I'm not even like it's up to Kayla said that.
Sorry, I don't think he likes biomass. Go ahead. I'm like 80% plastic, man.
God damn it, you're just microplastic at this point. Tell me how to save tell me how to save the Wolf and Bunny Puddlemen.
Oh, Algandars, huh? Well, if I give you this info, will you let me go to the Sea of Green?
No.
What do you plan to do now?
I've been a lifetime researcher for it. I've always wanted to travel there, and All Eyes gave me the vessel to travel there.
He literally gave you a vessel at this point. Clicking up and down on him?
But I'm going to expire regardless. Unless there's some sort of magic cure in the Sea of Green. I'm not hopeful. At best, I have 3 turns. 3 minutes. I'm going to die. Also, there's not a good chance I can actually open this portal and it might destroy the entire building with us in it. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's not cool. I literally gave Vincent like squatters' rights to all the loot, and that would kind of sour his mood.
Oh, question. If Vincent were to eat Novus, will he absorb Novus's memories?
We could try to see where that goes, yeah.
Oh man, look, I
Did
just
he be the?
Huh?
with that commentary, I have to kill you. I'm sorry. You have to die in this world. I need to use it. Yeah, you just remind me. Thank you, Loon. You remind me that we have this thing.
Great mind?
Um,
I'm sorry, no.
Grapevine. Yeah, Grapevine. You're right. More information.
Alright, how about this? I have a kill switch too, you know. That part
Don't you?
fused that part fused with me. Yeah, my upper torso fused with this form. I have a kill switch in
Alright.
my chest.
Alright. I mean, I guess what I could do is if you, I could make you grave mine and send your corpse into the sea of green at least.
I'd like to die flying on this weird contraption. I don't know if it's a penis or not. It growls.
I, you're,
Kind of looks like a penis.
man, this ending. I think this is a good spot to end it.
Oh, yeah, we are a little ahead, yeah.
Yeah.
Kinda looks like a penis, not gonna lie.
We still have the robots and everyone else to go in their turn order, but we can definitely hit that up for next week.
All the robots are still hostile?
Novus is still alive, yeah.
Well, Nova's going to die.
Yeah, he got to transform and gets to die in the hands of Lance and
Can Vincent eat Novus in this one?
I mean, he hit Hell's Wrath's head is literally my chess piece. I'm sure he,
Devour
if
is
he
also
chooses
one of
to-
his abilities. Yes, he gets one decision per turn. He always gets to choose at least one of his abilities. And no, it doesn't have to be 5 feet away from him. He could actually devour where he's standing. That is how powerful you two are together. Like, all of your melee and range attacks are just 50 feet.
Damn.
Yep.
Yeah. Of course, that's up to Kalis and his decision on if he wants to devour his body.
Cannot
Well, he's
confirm.
not dead yet.
Huh?
He's not dead yet. I'll wait till he's dead to make that choice.
I had to leave a corpse behind. Here's a corpse token. I don't know if it's healthy. But yeah, no, pacing is something I'll make sure to keep my eye on for you, Kalis, for next session. I won't try to stall so long. I can take that. Is there anything else that anyone feels the need to speak up for about things? I mean, I'm all ears
I
about.
will.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry because I feel like part of the pacing was my fault, trying to like make sure everything was going perfect, going well just before we do any major decisions. So, I'm sorry, Case. That was partially my fault. That was it.
All right,
Man.
buddy.
Man, I cannot wait to see what you can do with this power against that angel, dude. It is going to be a fun experience.
Eat the angel.
Huh. I mean, I guess in all sense, this is a test to have to see what happens when you eat something with Lance still fused.
Well, if Falcone
No,
was in
it's good.
charge, it'd probably be a more enhanced Devour, but with you in charge, it's a regular Devour.
Yeah. So it's like a post-credit scene?
I mean, for all eyes, if you guys want it, yeah.
No, please. No. Meat those smells like hot dogs and curry. And not the good kind of curry either. The white person curry. No.
Oh no.
Minos is just there reading on his mahogany table. The judger of souls, the keeper and decider of fates, the realms, within the realm of death, is sitting there rather bored and apathetic. Suddenly, huh? He looks over to his side. He sees that a pygmy has arrived. Then another one, and then more, and then a lot of them appearing, until all of them finally get a chance to converge into one. All eyes. In this death realm, he takes the apparition of a humanoid figure with full legs this time, instead of a pool of shadows. He is just a two-dimensional shadow walking in a humanoid form. He has yellow accents for his eyes and his mouth. Ah, crap. I'm here, aren't I? He mutters. Ah,
Well.
silence. Well,
Gotcha.
If it isn't All Eyes. Minos looks over with his, pulling down his glasses. I never thought I'd get a chance to judge your soul. Yeah, yeah. Listen, look. He leans on the table. We both know I'm not really gonna go anywhere, right? What do you mean? I mean, the players killed me. And, I can't come back to the role play. I'm still stuck in their universe, though, so nothing you really do is gonna bother me. Then I'm just gonna have to send you what to non-existence? Yeah, I've been there, done that.
What?
Yeah, I mean it's a bigger mistake on your part to do that. I'm just gonna warn you. Minos looks at All Eyes and tries to see if he's bluffing. All Eyes is sweating, but Minos, he can weigh souls, he can judge them. He's not sure about All Eyes' bluff or not. Maybe.
Terrible poker player.
Mm-hmm. Minos looks confused. I can send you to non-existence. Yeah, and that's what I would want. See? I mean, it's not like
Then
you have
don't send them,
any
Minos.
other.
Just keep...
Oh, sorry, you can't interact. Sorry, it's a cutscene.
Right, right.
It's
Then
okay.
again, they wouldn't hear me anyway, so it wouldn't matter.
Um, it's not like any torture you can ever come up with would ever bother me. And I'm gonna blate on your existence. I'll just break out in whatever torture. He takes out a box. Huh? All Eyes gets temporarily trapped into the box. Minos puts All Eyes into the box for 2 death cycles. All Eyes is locked in a box with Minos, but Minos looks worried because he can't keep him there forever and has no, like, doesn't have a, well, getting that kind of level of box to keep All Eyes intact is rather a powerful thing. In the Death Realm, All Eyes' power is still in question marks. As while All Eyes is what you guys destroyed is the core of All Eyes. All Eyes itself is a tether to something else.
Yeah, it goes back to where it came from.
No, well, it can't. Minos put it in a box, so it's stuck there for 2 death cycles. What does that mean? I can't explain. But even Minos is worried because that's not long enough for him to get more to keep All Eyes stuck.
You better start researching ways to delete them then.
It's not as easy. But with that, All Eyes is sealed in Minos. The other post-credit scene would have you guys see the numerous other hosts that were tied to All Eyes. Gawain has a tattoo removed from his back, and he loses much of his enhanced strength.
Oh, you,
What?
Dad? What the fuck?
Yep.
You've been a. Oh my fucking god! That explains why All Eyes appeared when Lance was saying his name loudly around his dad, and why his dad was being so fucking secretive about it. Son of a bitch!
I like
Sorry,
to.
I
No, it's
didn't mean
okay. I like to build. No, your reaction's perfectly fine. I like to build up things to get to this point. I like it. It's what I write for. Anyway, the Edmund, your father was in a middle of a wrestling match. All Eyes' power disappeared, and he threw his back, and his hip, and his shoulder, and he's in a medical condition.
Even with the silver magic?
What's over magic?
Edmund used the silver magic when he was in the silver form to heal him.
Yeah, you did. He also made a deal
But-
with All Eyes.
So he wasn't bluffing.
Afraid not,
Damn.
friend.
Who else is on this fucking ladle?
Several other unnamed NPCs throughout each district. So Travail, every district, every single one of them, there was somebody.
Damn, always really got around.
Correct.
It's like syphilis.
The probably most important person that goes out with All Eyes is 3 members of the council of the Spiral Council.
I called it. I called it. Did I not call it?
Oh, you see, here's the thing. You said one. He said.
And they all die.
Oh no!
Oh shit! Well,
There would be
no.
other entities that are beyond your scope of beyond your scope of comprehension. But there'd be other entities that have been brought back who have either died
oh,
or are suffering from the rehabilitating effects of All Eyes. These would be
can
like
I?
other humanoid figures you've never met in places you've never been, to aliens you've never seen before, and I'm talking full aliens.
Jeez,
Like
all these
Cyber.
quests to Nova.
Shit!
There would also be star
Like,
people, so people from Cyric's race.
Hi, Cynric.
I'm not that stupid enough to make a deal with that freak.
well, congrats. You did it. Um, is this too much to ask? But what happened with the charismatic being?
What being? It
So
hasn't appeared yet.
Oh,
I'm afraid to ask what happens to Edmund.
No,
nothing.
nothing. You retain the ability to turn into a pygmy.
Oh god.
You still have All
Yeah.
Eyes' mark.
What?
Yeah, the attack he left on you, it's still there.
Oh wait, it might cure the cause.
In your form, what you could? I mean, in your form, yeah, you could try to remove the curse. Yeah.
No, I meant like because All Eyes is dead. It's the cause removed regardless.
What curse? On Edmund?
The 90, the 99.
Oh, the 99
from
stars. Yes, yes. All Eyes is gone. You no longer have stars.
Oh,
So there, All Eyes is still tethered.
It's in a
There's
box.
still a mark.
No, you're just. It's the wound he left you. That's all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
He the
I
wound.
thought you were saying.
No,
you-
not
you-
his mark on you, but you get to retain the pygmy thing. It becomes a personal buff of yours.
hey, look at that, Edwin. You got a free fucking power up and no strings attached.
No strings attached. Yeah, I used it the first time. All Eyes comes out of the box and box it back
No.
into the universe.
No. But what color would your pygmy form be? There's only
Green.
one. Oh, okay, green's good. I was gonna say the only exception would be black or white. That means even a blue one would have been fine.
Hey, yada gada.
It's a marketable plushie.
I still have that chance of All Eyes coming back, don't I? If I use
No.
the pygmy.
No.
Oh, no?
No.
Oh.
No.
Oh, so it's a free buff.
Yeah,
Eh.
it's a
Yeah.
yeah. I said it. Yeah, I said it. It's a free buff.
Yeah, congratulations, dude. Now you're gonna be building shit for us.
Oh, regardless. I mean, it goes without saying, you guys leveled up too. Like everyone here levels up.
Dun, 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 dun,
But combat isn't over yet. We have to finish this.
Yeah, we gotta destroy the robots.
Not tonight, of course.
Of course not. Lance looks up to the sky. That one's for you, weird-looking dude in normal set.
What about this one was for
Oh.
you,
Yeah, Lance looks
Zector.
up to the sky. Oh yeah, that one's for you, Zector. Kind of gives a thumbs up. Oh, so I gotta go talk with the Baron now, since there's no more All Eyes, and I can ask him freely what the fuck that thing was.
Oh, funny about this form of yours, you can actually teleport there.
Wait, what?
All Eyes is gone. You have the ability, you have the power you are powerful enough to move around. You could when you were in silver form too.
Holy shit! I'm like half tempted to just teleport to freak him out and teleport back.
Gotta put a bell on that motherfucker. No, but yes, that is a theoretical you can do. I can keep fielding any other questions that you guys have.
Ah,
So I remove the debuff of All Eyes on me.
You could just call it buff. You could put it in your into your buff section, or just call it buff at this point. Yeah, you don't have any debilitating effects while using the pygmy form. Even if All Eyes was to make a return, you've already gained that's the independence from him that time. The only way it could ever
Yeah.
affect you again is if you make another contract.
Yeah, you're not gonna. You know, I'm half tempted to see what happens with the phone. Hey, Edwin, why don't you use the phone again?
No.
Man, I can't wait to hear what happened with those 3 fucking council members just dropping the fuck dead.
We're probably going to be put on the, they're probably gonna blame us for that.
How?
Let's be real, they're gonna...
How? Even I would have a trouble fucking figuring out a way to make the macabre bullshit it.
True.
Yeah.
As long as we don't admit to killing all... Well, you know, maybe if we admit to killing All Eyes with all the evidence we have.
They wouldn't know. They wouldn't know how the council
The
got to All Eyes in the
survivors,
first place.
yeah, the survivors probably wouldn't know who or what an All Eyes is.
Yeah, not only
Otherwise,
that,
they
but, like,
probably
even-
would have also made a deal with All Eyes, given
Yeah,
All
not
Eyes'
only-
nature.
Let's hope
Yeah, not
those
only
3
that, but
council members are the ones that put the charges against Squad
I
Zero.
mean,
Let's hope they drop the charges.
I mean, that's just some people in the highest position. We don't even know like everyone else below them. Shit, dude, we just might have just started allowed a fucking civil war to just pop up.
Oh well.
The most powerful people in the world just accidentally dropped dead because All Eyes fucked off from all reality. Well, from this reality.
That's what we call
Like-
collateral damage.
We get to the Emerald Isles, all the brochures saying it's a magical tropical place. It's just Brazil that's on fire.
Oh, also, yeah, some people in the Emerald Isles would also have dropped dead. We're talking you're
Jesus.
talking about literally everywhere. There would have been somebody, somewhere, something. It would have even
So,
been animals too.
So,
Animals.
Yep. Animals are smart enough to make
Um,
deals with allies.
so real quick, what does that put the death toll for Lance?
No, you don't. It's not your death total.
We don't.
Yeah, they were dead the minute All Eyes made a deal with them.
No,
So-
yeah, technically their deaths are not on your hands either way. And if I had to technically put it on somebody, who killed it with the Kopesh?
No. I killed it with the cold plush using the
But
action.
you gave the kill of All Eyes too.
The Falcone.
But he's a fucking demon,
I
and it
don't-
wouldn't matter anyway. But he's not
I
being
don't-
held responsible for it either way.
No, I'm saying like I gave the kill for the benefit of the red.
It comes with the
That's-
comes with a burden of the kill too. But I'm not saying it has any burden for this. All Eyes' deals with these individuals are completely in a different situation. That is their fault with All Eyes, not the repercussions of being killed by with Lance and the Kopesh. Because technically you guys are just like doing your own shit, being like, well, the All Eyes is a bad entity, and no other entity, including Minos, would look at you guys like, oh, well, you killed All Eyes, that's a bad thing. No, he is a terrible fucking entity. It is a good thing. That's why they try to contain it as best as they could.
The chronicler of Spiral City says he's not counting.
Yeah, there would be little point. There'd be so much. There'd be thousands.
The millions and millions of all.
And
So I guess
no-
the court case got pushed. Oh yeah, Mr. Hall would also have been part of those people. He'd be still close to suffering a heart attack, but he's also smart enough to survived it.
Where is he then?
In
Can't tell
the
you.
lobby.
Can't tell you.
In my head canon, he's in the
He's in the lobby.